know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
Pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Okay, the first tournament.
They were the MEH. I don't know what the abbreviation was, but it's
Make
their
him hit, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was make him hit, but anyways,
yeah.
standard bans coming in: Elendor and Kira.
Yep. And it's just standard Elandor, Kira, Pain bans as up now.
Yeah. Okay, so first,
And they got ban Enzo. Interesting. So this
I think
gives
the
option.
candy guy plays Enzo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna go with the Malak, which is a good pick.
Good
But I
pick.
think they're gonna go with the Zip and Dirac probably.
I mean, this Guru, whatever.
Or they
Kuruma
could pick and because you don't want to give Malak and Alice, so they could go Alice and Dirac.
I mean, his actual IGN is extreme, and this is Mage ID, and he plays pretty decent on mages.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, so it's gonna be a Dirac, but who's gonna be?
Finally, we get to see a Dirac. I was actually like, one of the favorites got disqualified for not showing up, but I was actually looking forward to Upstart playing some Dirac.
Oh, they're gonna go with the Chris6.
Chris6 can be a pretty good pick. Not sure who'll play Chris6 though. I mean,
I think Hijo is gonna be their support. Okay, it's gonna be a Chris6 support.
Chris6 can be actually pretty good with Dirac because Chris6 can just S2 them. S2 is the stun, right? And then Dirac can just stun them.
But would you want to give Alice into the red team though?
I mean, I feel like the red team is pretty confident.
So if I was them, I would go with the Zill and Alice.
Yeah.
That just it's just a really strong combo. Right
like it's a pretty strong combo. Malice basically works with anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus that.
Or I would. Yeah, I mean Richter is a fine pick as well, but I'm not sure if you want to pick it now because they're gonna go with the Darcy instead.
Okay.
So it's
I feel like this is too early to pick a jungler because we haven't seen their jungler and their ADC yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been fine if you go with the Zill pick, but if you're gonna pick a Zill jungler, I think you should have picked Alice here. Because it's just a wombo combo, man. They're gonna install out Love You.
Well, I mean...
And they're gonna ban Alice. That's a smart choice if they're a team.
That's a smart choice, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much expected that from now on we'll see less like we won't see too much of a Malice combo because people know how strong it is.
Like everyone who has played Malak and Alice in the same team, they went on to win.
They're pretty much won. It's like almost. I don't think any Malice combo has lost so far in the tournament.
No.
Okay, this is a respect ban coming for
Shadow.
Yeah. I mean, he claims to be the best Nacroth India, and I don't think that he's far off from that claim. He is a very good Nacroth player.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anyone play Nacroth
at his level. Yeah.
And that's gonna be a Caffney ban. Interesting. So
Malok and they don't have Malice, but they have Malok and
yeah,
Malok CC into Caffeine's ult. That's a broken combo.
they're gonna ban Cricknag. I
Hmm.
don't know if why you want to ban Cricknag, because
I
if
mean,
the
see,
red team
both of
picks
these guys can
Cricknag,
jungle. Dreadlord and Shadow. Either one of them can take jungle, and they can see. One
but the
thing
thing
is,
is, since you
yeah,
already have a Zill jungle, Zill is really good against Cricknag.
quick knack. Yep, that's the one thing.
So I don't understand. I mean, even if the guy is really good,
These
um,
guys could.
okay, so they're gonna go with the Lubu DS
Lubu.
lane against a Richter.
That I mean, it's fine. Lubu can pretty much go against any DS laner right now.
Yeah. So
He's
they
just
need
that strong.
either a support and a mage, or are they gonna go? Okay, so it's gonna be a Malak mid, and then
Zill could be, not Zill.
they
Zip
could
could
go
be a
with the
good
Zip
choice.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, Zip. Yeah. I don't want them to go another tanky, like a tanky support because they
Yeah.
already have one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Zip would be a good pick here.
Or they could surprise us and pick a mage, and they could be that could be Malak support.
Oh, Bottom.
Also. Uh,
Instead of
and
Bottom, I think I would rather even go with the Thane instead.
yeah, I mean, if you're going
Because
tanky, then simply just go too tanky because Thane's S1 and S2,
yeah,
those are
like,
the most autistic stuns you'll ever face. I hate
you don't
Thane.
have any combos with Baldom as of now, because a Baldom, if he ults the enemy team, like a Richter can follow up, sure. But if you go with the Thane, you can instead concentrate on protecting your marksman, while
Yeah.
the Richter, Malak, and Zil can focus on the backline. So that
I
would have
mean,
been a
look, even Baldom ult into 2 or 3 people and then Malok can ult. That's also a
yeah,
combo, but
yeah.
you need timing for that, and I don't feel like these guys will time it right.
No.
Okay, so it's Dreadlord on Zephyrs and Shadow
Anyway,
on Lubu, Foxwild on Lovell.
who
Let's
do you
see
think
how.
is gonna? I mean, in all fairness, I think the red team's gonna win,
I don't
just
think we'll
because
have
of
a third
the.
game in this.
No.
I'll just put it out there because
Yeah.
obviously they have the better comp.
And what about you, Chad? What do you guys think? Who do you think is gonna win? Let us know in the chat.
Because they gave away Lovell. I mean, Lovell is beyond broken.
Yeah. I mean, Laville in in other servers, he's a tier below than Caffeine. But
Thing about Kefini is like the damage she deals, the single target damage that she
Mhm.
deals. It's like I play a lot of Kefini, and
yeah,
I'll personally say this: if the RNG favors me, I can melt a full build Thane in 5 to 6 lasers, and that's saying something.
yeah,
A full build Thane, that's like 15,000 HP with armor.
and
And
looking at the enchantments, we're gonna go with the Zill, who's the sole virgin of the
Virgin.
blue
Yeah.
team.
I mean, the level has that. I think that fairy enchantment that actually gives shoots at the
Yeah,
opponent.
that's the right enchantment for him. It just combines so well with the CS1,
Yeah.
and yeah. Anyway, so both the junglers decide to start on the opposite side of Dragon. Are we gonna see any invades? No. Both teams are just gonna go back to their lanes in jungle. Lube is getting some leech for his jungler, which is nice to see. The
Yeah.
bottom is camping. Okay, the Richter is a little bit out of position here, and he's
I
already
mean,
getting poked.
Richter cannot beat a Lubu. No way.
Yeah, I mean, early game he can just concentrate on poking him, but
then
he's not doing that. He's not even
Lubu's
level 2, so he
yeah.
should be really careful here.
See, like okay, Richter has his knockups and stuff early game, but Lubu is also pretty strong early game.
Yeah,
One
I
of
mean,
the strongest heroes.
you're not gonna defeat him
Yeah.
You shouldn't be focusing on defeating him. You should just be, as a Richter, your sole job is to clear the waves and rotate.
Rotate. Yeah.
Because his ganking potential is the reason he's so good as a side laner. Anyway, the Malik is getting poked a little bit here, but okay, so the bottom.
That was
Okay,
a
that
good
was a
S2
really
from the
good
Zip.
S2 from
Yeah.
Hijo, yeah.
I mean, Zip is very strong. Like, Zip. Kha'Zix is very strong. You just need the team to follow up.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see him much in rank because
This
people don't trust randoms.
the Zill is already level 4 and they have the river vision here. The dragon is gonna spawn in 5 seconds. The Malak is here as well. Hijo really needs to be careful here, but that was a really good S2 and the Zeppies follows up with this and they get the first put on the Malak.
Actually,
And the
personally, I
Zill
would
also on
say,
the
yeah,
Zeppies
okay.
and he dies as well. But the Richter, yeah, there you go. The Richter was there to follow up, but
Personally, I think that it was all Dirac. Like, okay, team made some plays, Zephyr's connected the ults,
yeah,
but
like
Dirac's
everyone just
did-
ate his whole yes1 damage.
Yeah.
And
And then there was Foxfire for the
Telenas really
cleanup,
needs to be
and
careful here, and but I think she can get away. She has a blue buff as well, so she can.
I mean that's good on good for Telenas.
This
for
was
the game.
good rotation from the Zephys personally because he chose to come for the dragon instead of going for his red buff. Whereas
Blue team could have won this fight. They just like 3 or 4 members just ate Dirac's S1, and that was bad.
Yeah.
They all got chain CC'd. Because
so
even
they're
the
gonna
Richter
take
had
the
rotated.
Spirit Sentinel as well.
Yeah.
So this just gives more gold for the red team.
And there's an ult.
And there's an ult from Lavio, but
Yeah. Okay, I think it connected, but Victor was in his immune.
like he used his yes to at just the right time.
Yeah.
Because if he
So
hadn't, I think he would have done it. And Zill is
map of it.
invading the blue buff here, and he's able to secure, but can he get away? And I think he can. Okay, the bottom goes really deep in trying to catch the Laville, but he ends up giving his life over. That was a pretty good ultimate from Malak, but yeah.
I mean,
no one
as
was
a
gonna fight.
as solo, it was a good ultimate, but I don't think the timing was right because the
Yeah.
team wasn't ready to follow up.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Zeph assaulted someone. Yeah, in the mid lane.
And yeah, he needs to go back now because he has no mana. So yeah.
So I think it was like a successful invade by the Zill.
Yeah. But yeah, the bottom. If the bottom hadn't died, that would have been the perfect invade. But because of the fact, okay, the Lube is trying to, but the Zill doesn't have his punish. So okay, I mean there was no way for the Lubu to know that the Zill didn't have his punish. So anyway, there's a gank happening in the bot lane. Lavil is a little bit overextended here, but he is able to get away. The Malak is here to help the Kha'Zix, but I think the Kha'Zix gonna.
That was
die.
a good ult by the Malak.
Yeah.
That was a good combo by Malak.
And but the Talanas is gonna end up giving her life for it. Is she though? Okay, she is.
Okay.
But again, the Richter is here. Follow
Good
up.
ult by okay.
Yep.
It was equal trade to be honest.
Yeah.
2 for
And,
2. That's fine.
If I was them, I would just focus on taking the dragon because you have your whole team here. But the thing is, Lubu did the smart thing by taking the mid tower.
Yeah.
So that just opens up the entire blue jungle,
Blue jungle. Yeah.
and they end up
one thing
doing
though,
neither
we
of them.
expected like both of us expected this to be somewhat of a storm, but the fights are
Yeah.
pretty even. It's like
Yeah. Like the
goes down
Richter
to
is doing what he should be doing, but
Yeah.
I think before joining the fight, he could have cleared the mid wave and then rotated to the fight. But because of the fact that he didn't clear the mid, Lubu did the smart thing by
yeah.
taking the mid tower, and now they lose the second dragon as well, and the goal lead is 2k in favor of the red team.
Yeah. Plus this Lavelle
so
is okay.
That's a good ultimate from Malak zoning the enemy Lavio. But the red team is here to follow them up, so they're not
Yeah.
able to secure the tower. So they should just retreat now. Yeah, like none of them have their ults. Like especially Malak ult is really good, and since they don't have that, they're gonna retreat.
late
the
game is
Taranas
going to be
really
an
need to
issue
be
for
careful
the
here.
blue team though.
Yeah, that I don't know why the Baldom decided to rotate with the Malak, because it was apparent that the red team is gonna
Yeah.
stay, and he's still trying to push the tower with the Malak. Yeah, I don't know about that one, because they're
Uh,
gonna lose the bot tower and the mid tower now, because so they can choose to take
and I
dragon
mean,
whenever they
Lubu is
want.
just going to split push. Like Lubu
Yeah,
will split push, and he'll just take the top tower as well. See,
yeah,
what's the issue here is blue team is already far behind, and once we progress to the late game, Zephys is already building some tanky items, and once he
yeah.
gets tanky, he's another peeler, and Lovell just deals so much damage.
And the bottom is gonna retreat. There's a fight happening at top. Lubu against Richter. His team is here to help him out, and I think the Lubu is gonna end up giving his life for it. Yeah. But the red team is here to follow them up though, and the bottom gets caught. And Richter
And they
really
haven't
needs
used
to be
the
careful
ultimate.
here.
Zeph is still.
That
Oh,
was a
that was a
really good ultimate
really
from
good.
Rick. Zephy's landing his ult on everyone, and Zill and Richter end up giving their life for it.
So
And-
that's what I actually expected from CRG, and they are like showing why they are one of the favorites right now.
So
win
if
the
I
whole
was the red team, I would. Okay, now man.
No,
So
they
I was
cannot take the
saying-
DS because Zephys escaped at what literally 1 HP. He
Yeah.
tanked a few
I
tower
mean,
shots, but
I was gonna say he should go back and maybe rotate for the DS, but I think what they're gonna do is take the dragon and then rotate for DS, which is
yeah,
good as
it's
well.
fine. They have
Yeah.
the breathing room right now with the
Yeah.
gold lead. I mean, it's 3.5k.
Yeah.
And I think Lovell is taking the red buff, which is a good thing because
Mhm. Yeah.
mid to late game red buff on ADCs is all
Like
better.
the Laville is just gonna solely focus on farming now, and now he's gonna join their team. Now they're
Yeah.
slowly rotating towards the DS.
I think Zephys kind of like counters Zill. I don't know because like you cannot kill the junk. There's only one guy in their team that he can actually kill. Two guys actually.
Richter was a really nice flicker. S2 from
Yeah.
the Krizix, and the Zill is gonna die here. And the Richter was just too late to follow them up. And that was a
Okay.
good ultimate from Malak, but they're just taking way too many damage from Dirac and Laville. And no
Dirac.
one was focusing on
Did you
that.
look at the stuns? Like the amount of stuns that Dirac is dealing out. For me, that Dirac is the MVP right now. He's dealing so much damage with his
So
stuns.
in this fight, I think it was the Krizix with the flicker S2. Like he caught the Richter and Zill,
and the Zill.
and Zill
and
was
then-
way too low and he died first. So yeah. But anyway, so they're gonna slowly and the Dirac has both the buffs right now. I mean, if I was that Dirac, I would be so happy. Like it's,
Yep. I mean,
as a mage, when you get
Dirac
two
consumes
buffs,
so much mana.
yeah.
Dirac consumes so much mana.
Anyway,
And the level is solely focusing on power farming, which is nice. I mean, both
Yeah.
the ADCs and mages are so far ahead in both.
yeah.
They're doing so well.
Anyway, so what the blue team should be doing is the Richter should go bot and Telenas should be with the team.
These guys need to hold
And
because
Richter is again overextended, and I think he's gonna die here. No, he's able to get
Oh,
out.
no.
Okay. Zephys missed his ultimate, but
yeah, he's connecting the difficult ones and missing the easy ones.
anyway,
I mean,
they
still,
have
that
they
ult
have a
in the
control
top lane, it's like a highlight reel kind of
Yeah, like that was a really good ultimate.
3-man ult. That was really nice. Okay,
Uh,
so DS
the-
has been secured by the red team.
Krizix is a little bit caught out here, and I think he's gonna end up giving his life for it. Yeah, and the
That was-
Malak, that was a really good ultimate from Malak as well, zoning out the enemy carries, but they just
I was going to say that that was some good positioning from Talanas, but she totally missed her ult on Lovell.
yeah, like what they should have done. The Malak, when he zoned out the enemy carries, they should have just backed out, but instead they decided to fight.
And they also
because
have a wave at
they
top,
were
so
so far ahead, the Dirac and Laville just melted the enemy team, and I think
I
they
mean
can
both
take
of them
the.
both of them haven't died yet, and they're just
Yeah.
going to carry this.
So they are able to clear the wave.
Another good Dirac stun. Dirac is landing all his S1s, all of them.
Yeah.
And that's good to see because Dirac is deceptively like kind of not an easy champ to play.
And it's gonna be the fourth dragon for the red team.
Yeah.
And looking at the builds, pretty standard from everyone.
I mean, Lovell is closing in on his fifth item right now.
Yep. Yeah, pretty standard builds from everyone. And the Richter is going a tanky build. Anyway, oh, the Richter got caught out again and he ends up giving his life.
I mean, right now Lovell can just 1v1 anyone
Good
without
ultimate
flinching.
from, yeah, the Malak is caught here as well and he ends up
Yep.
giving his life for it. And they could
This
try
would
to,
be another tower.
yeah, they could try to push. But yeah, there's just only one cannon wave and I don't think they can push now. Oh, that was a good ultimate from Laville, but
Okay, another pause. I don't see a way back
we
for
have
this
some
guys.
technical difficulties with
Yeah.
the red team. We should
Red
be
team.
back soon, shortly.
I don't see that Baldogs are working right now in this meta because,
I
or
mean,
maybe it's
the boredom can only synergize with someone who can die. So they have, if you have a Malak, sure, it could work. If you have like a Zephyrs, for example. So say for example, boredom lands an ult on enemy carry, and if a Zephyrs can just follow him up and then ult, it would work. But it's just it needs utmost synchronization with your team,
yeah.
and we haven't seen that with any of the boredom players.
Okay, that's a good ult by Zephys, and
And yeah, I think they can just end the
I
game.
think this is the end now. Yeah. GG. So GG will play to Team
Yeah.
CRG, the red team, and they had a 8k goal lead as well. Nice.
Yeah, I
And
think
then,
the Krizix played really well. Like there were some really good ES2 stunts,
yeah,
but
I mean,
at
they
times he
had
was
synergy. They had synergy.
overextending. But the thing was, even though he ended up giving his life for it, his teammates followed him up and they were able to kill the enemy carriers before the fight even began. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you saw like Dirac just did so much damage there.
I mean, another thing is Dirac and Lovell, they took like at combined 20% of the damage. That
Yeah.
just tells you that either people were not able to reach them or like they were just too well positioned in the team fights.
Yeah. Anyway, so CRG team leads 1-0 against Make 'em Hate.
Yeah, Team Vicious. Oh, I think we should have the lobby shortly.
Yeah. We'll be back shortly for the second.
Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
I was the blue team, I would like ban other heroes so that I can pick someone like Akira or Pain or someone like that, you know, because like ban something like target ban, for example. So the one of the guys in the red team plays Florentino, as you said, so you can choose to ban Florentino so that you have the option of picking one of the heroes. So
Okay, the rack ban incoming.
I'm just
Makes
gonna straight
sense.
out ban the rack.
Yeah. I mean, Dirac is such like a cancer hero to play against. Like honestly, he's just
Yeah,
a good Dirac can dictate a team fight unless like 5 people jump on him.
I'm gonna ban Enzo.
Okay,
So I'm looking
they
forward
don't
to
want to
see
deal
which
with.
ban are we thinking about banning Yolando. Okay. So we could either see a Pain or a Zip. I'm wondering which one they're gonna pick because there's so many options right now. They could go Malak, they could go Pain,
Lavelle.
go Laville. They're gonna go with the Malak, and I think I agree with that. Um,
I
but
mean, considering the way they won the first game, they should try out new comps in this one because
yeah,
uh, it was a storm. It was not like the initial parts were kind of equal, but after that the blue team just like asserted their superiority.
anyway, so the red team. If I was a red team, I would take Alice and Pain. Yeah,
Okay, Pain is coming in and
I would go with
Alice.
an Alice and Pain because you don't, in my opinion, you don't want to give Malak and Alice to the same team. As we've said
Yeah,
time and time again, it's one of the strongest, and they're gonna go with the.
Yena and Jinnar.
I am not sure if I agree with that.
I don't like
Uh,
Jinnar in tournament gameplay. Like honestly,
yeah,
I would not pick
I
Jinnar.
mean,
It's like
Yena pick is fine, but you had so many options open to go Alice, Pain, Yolanda. Okay, Yolanda is banned. Never mind. Laville, but you chose to go with the Jinnar and the Yena, and they're gonna lock in Pain, Alice, and Malik. There you go. I'm sorry, red team, but I think I can call the game already because this is just way too strong. It'll be interesting to see what the red team gonna pick now.
okay, I got disconnected. Anyways, Malice and Pain. Okay,
Yeah,
this
I
is this is pretty much GG for me unless there's a big screw up from the blue team.
yeah. You're gonna see a Caffney probably pick Slims. I haven't seen Slims
Seen a
ever
Slims. Yeah.
since he got that S1 nerf and his HP nerf. Like he's just a squishy bunny ever since then. But they're gonna lock in Slims. So are they gonna ban Laville or?
I mean, if they're smart, they would ban Lavelle.
Yep,
Yeah.
and they're gonna end up banning Laville. So if I was a blue team, I would ban something like a Zafis or Florentino again. Because they're gonna ban Zil. I don't know, like
I mean, thing with Zephys is he also Malak can just tell Alice can silence it. So there's that.
Yeah.
Zil can just jump in and all.
yeah, that's true. So if I was the red team, okay, they're gonna ban the marksman.
So 3 marksman bans. Like 2 are pretty standard, but still.
But it still leaves the
Fox
option
can just go Terranas. It's
or
like,
or Caffney, who's still open.
or he can play Morin, go Morin jungle, easily.
Yeah, that's all. That could also be done because they're gonna ban out Dars. They're gonna ban out the mage junglers. They're gonna go with the Krizix pick, which is not bad.
Not bad, but I feel like you need a tanky comp against this Malice combo plus Pain. Krizix will just. I feel like Krizix is going to get melted this game.
Yeah,
Okay, Victor. Okay, this team CRG are just at this point are just getting their dream comp right now.
And are we gonna see a mage pick or another marksman? Okay, so we're gonna see a Malak mid and a Caphony and Richter side lane. Okay. So are we gonna see either a Slim's jungle or is the Slim's gonna go side lane? If I was them, I would go Zephyrs right now
Yeah.
and put the Slims on the side lane, or go Slim's jungle and pick a tanky side laner and just solely focus on.
Okay,
they're gonna
correct.
pick an assassin.
Uh,
But
I don't think this is going to work. He's just too squishy into that comp.
like the Cricknag, the only if they go with the Cricknag, the only target they can kill is the
It's
Caphony.
Caphony. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Pain
no
can escape. Alice won't die in one
And-
shot.
Pain can just melt him, even if he goes against him. But it looks like they're gonna lock in Cricknag. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just going with their comfy picks, which is
Yeah.
fine. But
I
when
mean,
it comes to a
difference
competitive
between two
scenario-
teams, like it becomes apparent when you see their drafts, and you
Yeah,
can look at the
yeah.
difference.
like when it comes, if you look at the blue team, it's just well structured, well organized.
Yeah.
You know, they went with the
Yeah. Like
standard.
they have thought of this. They have
Yeah.
thought of this draft, and every good team needs one good managed draft, because if you get that, you should not miss on like picking that combo.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if I was, I mean, I think the blue team is gonna win. But what about you, Chad? What do you guys think? I don't think, unfortunately, we're gonna see a game 3.
Yeah. I mean, this match was supposed to start. I mean, we can also comment it in the next match as well now. These matches are finishing.
Yeah. And
Okay,
yeah, we
no
haven't
virgin.
seen-
So we don't see any virgins here.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
okay.
There is still that.
Okay, there. Okay, so Fox is still a virgin. I mean, makes sense. Real life in game.
But yeah, we haven't seen. Like I think I was. You mentioned that the guy plays Florentina, and we haven't seen Florentina pick from him.
I mean, what I'll say is like this. Old Indian server, everyone played Florentino, had good win rates as well, and I haven't seen any good Florentino after the update. So,
That's true. Like I haven't seen anyone play Florentino in
I
ranked ever.
Florentino, legit.
Crazy.
I think there was this CRG Infinity guy. He played Florentino when the server started, but he got
Right.
tricked. So I haven't seen him ever since.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean to call anyone out, but it's just the harsh truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think they are going for another invade.
Invade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
Makes
that's the right idea because
It's a smart
they have
it's a smart thing to
they have
do.
a Malak,
Yeah. Malak, Alice, and
but they're gonna go for a late invade. And okay,
okay, this was
it's not gonna reset, and I think they're gonna secure the blue buff. And Bane is trying to take his. He has his punish, and he's able to get away. Okay. Yeah, and the Cricknag is already behind because as a Cricknag, I've mentioned it before already. He needs his level 4, and he's not gonna be okay. The Richter. Okay, he should have come all the way across instead of going that path, but he's able to get away. And the Malak is already zoning the Jinnar out.
I
You
mean,
see
Jannar
the
doesn't
Malak
even have his ultimate, and plus with that invade, Malak got some extra gold. He's just
Yeah.
going to dominate the mid lane now.
Okay, that was the Richter missed his yes one on the Iena, but he's getting poked a little bit. Yeah, you already see the Cricknag already finished his jungle, and he's not even close to level 4.
Good thing though, he's going to the mid lane to leech some. Okay, never mind.
Oh my. He's gonna go for the last small camp that's in the other
Okay,
end.
dude, good stuff, bro.
Um,
I was
And-
kind of hopeful that he'll leech some gold and like.
Yeah.
uses
The
brains.
blue team is already set up. Okay, the Jinna really needs to be careful here.
Okay, and the caffeine is on is
Yeah,
like
if the
taking the
Alice
wave.
had landed a stun on the Jinna, I think he was dead meat.
Yeah, I mean this is
But
an easy one thing. Caffeine is super good at taking objectives.
so
That's
the Jinna has his ultimate, so they really need to be careful here.
like I was talking to Freaky yesterday.
So
One
they
thing he said that was
no.
pretty true. It's that
Yeah.
Caffeine's normal attacks you don't have any animation. You can just walk and like
Mm-hmm.
just keep doing them. So it's
Yeah,
she's super good at taking objectives.
yeah.
Okay,
The
she
captain needs to be careful here. Okay,
yeah.
she decides
This
to back out.
yeah.
Okay, they're gonna go for the red buff invade. The pain should follow them up, or the Richter,
Yeah,
because
because like
the
Malak
Quicknack
is not
is. I mean, the
fast
Quicknack
enough.
should be able to see that they're doing the red buff here.
I mean, I think
Okay,
that okay.
I'm not sure about that one. I mean, he. Okay, so they're gonna decide to jump on the Malak here, and that
Malak,
was a really good
ultimate from Malak.
Malak, and they are
Okay,
able to.
Crooknack should
Get,
die. Yeah.
they just couldn't do the damage. I mean, the pain just came. Okay, the pain
You need
just
to be
came
careful,
in,
Foxy.
used his
Uh,
yes one and yes two, and just
Yep.
melted all of them. I mean, the Jinnar decides to ult on the Malak when that's not the target you should be attacking as a Jinnar, and like you don't have the damage to kill. Okay, the Malik is gonna end up giving his life for the dragon, and I think the pain is gonna die here. Okay, that was
okay.
a
That
use
was a
the ultimate
like
to
yeah.
get away.
As a pain, you should always use your ultimate to escape, not to engage.
This is a nice rotation from
Wait,
the
did they
Yena.
get-
She really needs to be careful, but okay, she's able to get away.
Get back, Fox. Okay, he's dead. That
No.
was a bad play from
Yeah,
Foxwell.
that was
Unexpected,
that was
but
just
yeah,
how I was thinking.
bad. I mean, look, as a Kefli, you can do that in the late game, but right now you don't have the damage.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, this game is a little bit even as of now.
I mean, early game, even last time it was even, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
it's just the rotations that the CRG team made
yeah.
made the impact, and I think that's where they're
What
gonna.
I feel is like CRG, like they are the better team. They are making some mistakes, but like they improve on those mistakes as the game progresses. So that's what
Yeah.
gives them the victory. Okay, Malok is a bit too deep right now.
No, I think he can fight here because you just see the Malak Alice combo. Like he can keep tank. Oh, that was a bad.
That was a
ultimate from
bad
Malak,
ultimate.
though.
Okay,
But
Pain
the
comes
pain
in.
is here to clean up
Caffeine.
here now, and the Richter is coming to follow up as well, and the Capney is just doing all the damage, and I think the Yena is gonna die here as well. Yep. And the
I mean, they can
Slims,
also-
I think he's gonna die here as well.
Yeah,
But I think the pain is gonna die now, though. Yeah.
but they'll get the mid tower.
But they are able to ace the entire
Yeah,
red team, and they taking the mid tower as well. And that was a
And-
quad kill for the Capney as well.
okay. 6-1-2. This is pretty much GG.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that ultimate was from the Cricknack, and yeah, he's gonna die. And the
great, thank
Jinner
you,
is like focusing on killing the Malik, which I don't know what it's all about. Anyway, yeah, the Caffney is just way too ahead. Like she has 4k gold. Like she has 1.5k gold ahead of the enemy team and her own team as well.
Yep.
And the Malik missed his ultimate there and trying to kill the Slims. Okay, they're just gonna back out now.
I mean, but who is the support in the blue team? Even the jungler and the jungler and the Alice are similar stats.
Yeah.
The jungler has died once. So.
The Richter needs to be careful here. I mean, he is able to secure the kill on Yena, but
Wait,
can't
what's this
get away.
Jinnar doing?
There you go,
Okay.
folks. That's the Jinnar gameplay for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is-
okay.
is
I mean, they're able to secure the dragon, and they will be able to
Dude.
take the bot tower as well.
When Jinnar came into my screen, he was already like he had already started his ult. God
Dude,
knows
he
how
started his ult when he was near the red buff.
good stuff, bro.
It gives you
That's how.
movement speed, brother. Yeah, he can
Yes.
go there faster. Anyway, if I
It's
was a
fine.
blue team, I would go top, try to take the DS tower, and try to take the DS, or take a fight if possible, so that you can take DS.
And by the way, I don't
The
hope
Captain
like
is,
any of the players get like butthurt with the commentary because like we are just giving what we think.
I mean, anyway, the Caffney is here as well. Okay, so
I mean,
the Alice should now altered the DS there. She should have
DS.
saved the ultimate for if the enemies try to engage.
What's the cooldown on
Because
Alice ult right now?
I think it's okay. That was just a bad ultimate from Tiknak, and he's gonna die.
Ricknack was going for the Kefini and then suddenly changed. Okay, this is GG.
Yeah.
Another team five coming in from Team Blue.
The Alice finally gets her ultimate again, and they're able to ace them. And I
If
think they
she
can
hadn't
get-
wasted her ultimate before, it would have been a clean wipe for them
Mhm,
because all them were in clusters. All of the red team was in a cluster there. Well, will we see a game that ends before 10 minutes? We could.
I don't know if they can end it. I mean, if they can zone them out, okay, they're gonna try to end it anyway. The Caffeine is trying to focus on there. She should be focusing on the towers, but she's just gonna go for the kills. I mean, she's now focusing on the towers.
Yeah.
It is just everywhere with this Caffeine, but I think they can end the game right now, maybe. Okay, that was a good Arctic Orb, and the Malak is up.
Oh, okay, Malak cleaved.
Wow.
There were no minions though. Malak just
Yeah.
cleaved in. Good stuff.
Like the Caffeine was like focusing on the enemies. Okay, now I'm gonna focus on the towers. No, I'm gonna focus on enemies, and he was just everywhere. But anyway,
Panic decision making from the company, but it's fine. GG.
CRG wins game 2 and the series, and they go through
Okay,
to the
just look at how
quarterfinals.
broken Malak is right now. He the scoreboard doesn't justify it, but he did the
Yeah.
most damage and took the most damage.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
he's six-
I think he tanked the most damage because the Jinnar was solely focused on killing him.
Yeah,
I mean, that was just
36% 36% damage done and 36.4% damage taken. Those stats should teach you folks. Like just ban this.
yeah. But yeah, looking at the builds, I don't know about. I mean, I don't think that was the right build for Malak because with the Malak, I mean,
You need
Gaius
Frostgate.
is a really
Honestly-
good build for him. Yeah, Gaius is a good item on him because you can either choose to go with Medallion or Gaius.
Personally,
But
I would first go with
Aegis-
Frostscape, and after that, I think Aegis, then Gaius.
Yeah. But anyway, it didn't really matter in the end because he was just way too tanky and he was just doing.
And Slims with the rank breaker, I mean, Slims already has armor pierce in his passive. Why would you make
Yeah.
rank breaker? You
Yeah.
would just go for Claves and then I think Slicks. I would personally go Claves instead. Anyways, this game's done and dusted. GG, well played
Yep.
to the team, and they win the series 2-0.
Yeah, and we'll be back with you guys for the next series in a bit.
I wanna tell you a little story about
To the limit. 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 To the limit.
Killing me softly, I have to choose. Should I leave or should I stay with you? I am addicted, we are too close. One more day and I'll overdose. Killing me softly, I gotta choose. Keep my life or lose myself in you. I'm so addicted, it has to end. But why do I keep holding your hand? I am stuck and I'm hypnotized. Visions of you come and stay the entire night. My mind is buried, rescue out of sight. Crazy me, what do I not see? That you are living poison in my veins. Put the needle in me so that I feel free. I let loose, give you the key. Pray that you'll be dead to me. inside of me.
Driving round with my baby, top drops and raindrops. Motion got me all faded, my heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away. Yeah, New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind, and ooh yeah, got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby. Never get old. You got it going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Tell me your favorite song, I'll put it on repeat. I could wait for you forever, through the storms or any weather. Yeah, you're like New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got my love blind, and ooh yeah, got my heart out and it's covered in gold, like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah, 'cause you know it's good, oh baby. We'll never get old. Down in Cali, driving round with my baby, top drops and raindrops. Motion got me all faded, my heart got me going all crazy.
I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, 'cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time, but baby then again twice. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna hit it one more night with you, with you. I am committed 'cause I know it's you I want. Hope I never see you go. I'll come along. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna have you one more night. I wanna get
Right, Discord team. Perfect.
Okay, so we're underway, and this is going to be a really exciting game for second versus HKP. And there you go, there's a respect kill god ban. And then we have a direct and a pain ban, like that was expected to be honest. Because pain is just too broken right now. Like, I feel like he should be a priority ban for each and every one of us. No, I mean that's expected, and with that, Kira is also a ban. So that's like a
Interesting.
classic ban. And
So we see
Scarecrow takes
Crizzix.
weight up.
I think
Crizzix.
only the second or third time we're in this tournament that we're seeing a Crizzix.
Yep. No, the main thing about Crizzix is that like a lot of players can't play him, and then he
Ooh.
needs like a really good backing to
Zip,
play with.
Zip. We see Zip now. One of my favorites.
This is gonna
Again.
be. This
He's
is
getting
gonna be a really
popular.
fun game. Yep. Oh, Zip is one of the most annoying supports there again. 'Cause he can
Absolutely.
just, he has a lot of. He has a lot of potential to engage, disengage, and then we see a Victor. And by the way, this Scarecrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I play a lot of ranked matches with him, right?
right.
In tourney, he has been popping off. Like in solo queue matches, he ints me so much. I'm so tilted. I was telling him right before the match, yo, why, like, in a solo rank match with me, why do you always int me? And then he's like, yo, I just feel like inting you because you have a lot of stars. I'm like, what?
You're popular, man.
Yo,
You
people
know,
troll me a
that's-
lot, man.
That's what you get for being popular.
Nah, man, I'm not popular, yo. I'm just a Mr. Nice guy, apparently.
Yeah. Oh yes, Kuma's nice. Kuma's the nicest fucking person in this fucking world.
Yo, language.
Pardon my
Okay,
French.
so we have the Victor and Castley locked in. I guess they're going for the comfortable pick. Right here, CRG.
Oh yes.
CRG Survivor with the Victor pick.
Lubu.
And then,
Lubu's really coming out in these, second and third rounds. In fact, the quarterfinal we're seeing Lubu a lot in round 2 as well. I think.
yep. Oh,
So a
Lubu.
lot of Lubu.
Yeah, because he has a lot of land sustenance as well. Plus, he's disengaged, re-engaged. Plus, he can just
But
melt
they-
backline.
Right.
Oh, wait, and then we have a
They
Junior
switched.
locked in.
And they switched Lubu. They're trolling us.
Yeah, it's a part of the job, though. They say something else, they do something else, and then we get trolled, and we're like, okay. So a Jinner locked in. Jinner was actually really broken when the game relaunched in South Asia server.
Right.
But right
Right.
now, even despite the nerf, he's still really much broken. Like you actually need an anti-heal to
Right. Really take him down.
Yep.
But in my opinion, crowd control mage over damage in this. I mean, if you have a decent enough team compo.
Yeah, and then I feel like HKP is going for a full backline engage though, because Malak can just ulti in, follow up by Jinner, and I'll be surprised to see what more do they pick, because Zill has banned out. They don't want to give for second crusade to Zill, so
Right.
And by the way, on the commentary section, we have Piyush with me, and my name is Kuma Jamir IGN Yasuo. And in case you didn't know, Piyush is the organizer for and the founder of Crowd Control Esports. So, chat, make
Oh,
some noise for him.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yay. Thank you, everyone. You guys have all been so wonderful in organizing for this entire tournament. It's not just me, guys. Trust me, it's everyone. And I can really not stop talking about all the help I've received from whether it be Dave, so Scimitar, you guys know, I'm sure him. He's the person managing the entire Discord events for Crowd Control Esports, right? And then of course the commentators, they put in so much time and effort. And then we have Minato, who's put in so much time and effort. So it's a team effort, guys.
Yep, and everybody working behind the scene. There's a lot of people, so let's just head on to a game, and I will make a list for the unsung heroes. Yeah,
we can literally build 4 or 5 teams out of our volunteers.
exactly.
That would be interesting. The finalist plays the volunteers. Best five from the volunteers.
I haven't seen an Elendor jungle this entire tourney, so this will be really good. Because I've seen him in land, but I haven't seen him in jungle till now. So I'm really excited for this. Because as an Elendor man, which I claim to be, because of my 98 matches played with a really good win rate, like I tend to be a really good.
Yes, of course.
Some
people can't stop showing off.
Exactly. But if we see a Violet, whenever I see a Violet jungle, it always reminds me of Pain from EXD because he is one.
The teams are trolling us this time. I'm telling you. The last time around, we complimented them too much, I guess, and they listened to us too much. This time they decided to go against us. Completely
so there is
troll the
the Violet locked in by Neuer. Oh, Neuer is a really good marksman player. Like
so, FYI, guys, and Kuma, Neuer is actually noir, which is a French word for black.
Oh, okay. So he's a black kid.
Racist.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Yo, can you mute that part, streamer? Please, can you do that? Because I don't want to get banned.
Nah, he's not doing. He's not a racist. He's really friendly and helpful.
Exactly. Thank you for that. So we have the Alistair locked in, and I would really like to see Alistair on a flicker, like just to. Oh, but then there's
I'm not gonna say he's locked in until he's locked in. I mean,
because personally for me, I feel like Alistair pick right here.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, and he changes, of course.
Of course, to roll.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, because personally for me, like I don't like this Alistair pick in a combo, in a team where there is Zep, there is Malok, there is Jinner who can just go in. Because as soon as you lock in your ulti with Alistair, like if you move, like ulti gets cancelled off. You can just eat them, or they can disengage with Malok ulti or Jinner just going in for the backline. So like, but you never know because they had their screams, and this might be a composition like they're looking forward to.
Right, absolutely. And again, Yena also someone who can really jump into the fight. So red team is going to be playing offensive here, is what I feel. Really,
red team is all for that dive-in comp right here.
Absolutely.
Yena, with his first kill after uses her ultimate, she can sustain a lot, and with that perfect knock-up, we're gonna see a lot of wombo combos. But no, they're gonna click on the Arthur.
Yes. Of course, we spoke too soon again, as usual.
It's usually like we jinxed it, and I belong to Jinx Port guild, so it's like a thing for me to jinx everyone like before the match. So who do you think is gonna win, chat? Comment on the comment section below whether the red team or the blue team will win.
Do we have supporters from the red team and blue team watching us? I need to see that first. Any supporters from the red team and blue team? Guys, come on. Show your support to your teams.
This is gonna be a really exciting match. Like the river control is gonna, who takes better control over the river, like they have a higher potential chances of winning because like river control in Arena Valor is really important, like as well as for all mobile games. So let's see what happens, and I'm just gonna see like what happens, what goes on, and then I see someone.
It's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, and then I see someone on the chat spamming SKT. So SKT is like it's a League of Legends, like one of the best team in the world. Sadly, they're not playing with us at Jing, so I'm really sorry.
Ah, no worries. Hopefully, in the future, we'll get to see them in action as well.
Yep. So according to the
So
chat,
we have
like,
Ritvik Raj. Sorry about that. We have Ritvik Raj from Team Noah. From supporting Noah specifically, not the team. We have some Noah fans.
yeah, exactly. Like the chat, like this is what I wanted to see. All the chat are divided. Like there's like it's 50-50%. Like some are supporting the blue team, some are supporting the red team.
Yes, and that's
Yeah,
what we
so
want to see.
yeah.
Some
So
fans from
we
both
are
teams.
underway right now. So let's see where the jungler starts off from. Rock is going to his blue side, and Violet is actually going to start from his red side, which actually makes a lot of sense because she can just clear the jungle and then set up for the abyssal. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
And as you can see here, this is why I hate Richter. Like he can just
Okay,
so we
we've
have
got a
a
pause.
pause. Yeah, from the red team, maybe they're lagging.
Seems
Ah.
to be fine.
So
Okay, they're
we are
resuming now.
underway. Yep.
Yes, it looks like Zip got disconnected, but he's back. He should be back. Perfect.
So this is gonna be a normal start for all the players out here.
Okay, so yep, we have 3. Okay, no, they didn't take the blue buff. Violet starting from with the red buff.
Yeah, like that
Uh,
makes a lot of sense because Abyssal
right.
will spawn within few minutes, or like he'll clear all of his red jungle and then he'll go into his blue. So that gives him the
Absolutely.
space for Abyssal. And you can see here they're trying to poke Alistar so that he's not ready for the Abyssal fight. And with Zip giving all the vision,
Oh,
Jina
Zip,
can
of
just
course.
move up though.
Jinnar is just he should be moving up soon, but yeah, there he goes.
So we have some action on bot lane. We see some
Okay,
exchange right there.
but yes.
And as you can
Look
see
at
here,
down bot.
like, yeah,
4
Rock,
heroes fighting bot. 4 from the blue team rather.
Rock, it's really good in jungle clearance early game. So he's already done with the jungle camp, whereas Violet is still left with his last jungle camp. But let me tell you, Violet, she is scary. If she gets ahead in
Oh,
goal and she gets a lot of kill, then my goodness, she's gonna be scary.
So if we talk about the 2 junglers, they're almost neck and neck in terms of the farm, but Violet going for the tier 1 jungle build.
Oh, that
while
was a really good flicker by Scarecrow, but sadly nothing came of that.
materialized.
But then, yeah, the good part is this would be an easy dragon.
No. I think they should contest it, in my opinion.
Yeah, they'll be able to
They
contest
had
it
enough
because they have the
players
health.
there
Yeah.
and the player, but no, they back off. Maybe a wise decision eventually. Kha'Zix goes for the vision, gets stunned. Kha'Zix jumping in. Okay,
He's trying to
let's
contest
see.
the dragon,
Oh
and that was
no,
a
but
beautiful
Violet gets the
smite.
dragon.
Yeah. And so we see
Do
a
we see
team
a
fight
first blood?
coming up, and Rock
So
is
we see first blood.
picking up all
Zip
the
saves the
damage.
team. Oh yes, nice ult by Malok. Kafni takes out Jinnar. And do we have any more kills? Oh, lovely by Malok there. Takes out Rurke. Alistair taking out Malok.
Yeah, that was actually a messy team fight, and Alistar ulting on Malak was, like
Not
I said,
exactly.
yeah, not exactly as we hoped for it, because there's no point actually in.
It's not
ulting,
advisable to actually
yeah.
ulting tanks for Alistair because it's just a waste of ulti, and it's a decently long cooldown, at least in the early stages. So you want to save it
But,
for
yeah,
the
the good
junglers.
part is Richter is having a lot of free farming top lane.
Yep. Let's see.
But thanks to the Abyssal,
So Richter is, in fact, Arthur is ahead of Richter in farm. So Arthur taking a little bit of jungle.
yeah, that's his job though. To be
Yeah,
honest.
absolutely. Do we see another engage? No. Oh yes.
Scarecrow with the perfect
Crazy
engage,
something.
but yeah, it was a bit late.
Zip
and
in the save, Oh, nice ult by Zip. Will he? Oh no, he's taken down. Again, Alistair ults Malok and
No,
dies.
he ultis the Jinner, like, which is not advisable again, because Alistair, Jinner had his ulti and he's gonna
Oh,
take
did I say that
zero
wrong?
damage. Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
my
take
bad.
zero damage from that.
No,
So
absolutely.
yeah, I think Alistair could have played that way better, but then yeah, at the
But
end of the day, they came out with 3 kills, so that's worth it
three
for the
kills,
boost.
but now they've balanced the gold, so it's very interesting. You know, both teams are neck and neck.
Yeah, and then like I said, I'm gonna ban some people in the chat because they are calling me a simp. My guildmates are all spamming simp. Yeah, so yo, focus on the game, please.
Adios. Okay, so
Oh, that was a beautiful arctic orb right there by Rock to save himself. He had to use that ulti so that no further damage is taken. And like I said, Noya on this Violet is scary. He is really scary.
2.4. So yeah, both teams are very balanced in terms of the gold.
Yeah, they're going neck and neck.
Absolutely. 5 minutes into the game, both teams balanced. Let's see where this turns. So crowd, let's try and figure out, what point this game turns. Okay.
Okay, so Scarecrow
Okay.
shouldn't have overextended there. Like there was no point in contesting, so he ends up giving away his life. And Zip is in his jungle giving visions.
Malok
And
jumps
there was
in, power dive, and Kafni doing her
Kafni
best to
went-
survive.
Yeah, and Kafni went inside, and Rock should just back off now because I don't think he can.
He can't take
protect
this
his
tower.
tower,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no, no chance.
So that was beautifully executed by the red team. Because see, as soon as you
Another 2
saw,
kills for the red team
yeah,
and
as
a
soon as you
tower.
saw Scarecrow going in to contest for that abyssal alone, like he died, so and Zip was giving them vision, so they knew no one was there to help their
Right.
MM out. So that was like a perfect short kill for the red team, and it was well executed.
Double kill, in fact. They got 2 in this fight, I believe. No? Yeah. Krizix and
Yep.
the
Physics
Kafni.
and the Kafni. The
Okay.
blue team should just wait on and just farm up for now, because
Red team looking to gank. Seems like it. Will they go for it? Arthur engages. No. Richter backs off.
and as you can see here, Zip has like really full control of the river, will give them a lot of potential to engage or disengage, because
Right.
vision
Ooh,
control.
Rurke trying to take down Violet. Will he manage? Oh yes, he does.
No, that was
GG
Richter.
Rurke. Sorry, I'm Richter. I'm so sorry, crowd. I'm the excitement's getting to me.
I can see that. And so there's
Yes.
a engage
Finally,
again.
we see a decent ulti by Alistair, but again to the tank.
But then, as we all talked about it, we have a Zip.
Who just
So,
eats the team away.
Yeah, so they should actually. Oh, and then Marlock solo kills Rock in Midland, and knowing that Rock doesn't have his ulti, like there's no sustenance, so that was an easy kill for Marlock right there.
Okay, and
And then
trying
Richter
to
is in a really, really bad spot. Do you think he'll make it out alive? No, he doesn't.
no chance.
And so with that, it's gonna be a free abyssal, but the
Blue
blue
team
team is taking
edging
an
in the lead.
exchange. Yeah,
Yes.
blue team is taking an exchange by taking the top turret. So they're pretty much like head neck to neck right now, despite the red team leading by 2k goal. Like, we
2k
can't
gold,
count
2
them all
kills,
right now.
and 3 dragons.
Because Gaffney is just farming up, and as soon as he hits that power spike of hers, she can just one shot Violet. I mean, 2 shot Violet. If Gaffney gets a lucky crit, it's gonna be.
Deals insane damage with those lucky crits. Yes. Clearing the creep wave. Okay,
And Gaffney should just back off here, because and even Scarecrow should just
again
back
Scarecrow,
off here,
yes,
yeah.
going in too deep. Lucky escape for him there. When you crowd, when you see 4 people and you're just 1 or 2, back off. No point engaging there.
So we're gonna see a team fight happening in mid lane, or they're gonna clear the waves and just back off. And as you can see, Richter is just waiting if they overextend. And I'm pretty sure the red team knows how Richter is being played, so they're just gonna wait. And we see a engage from Scarecrow again with the flicker
Okay,
in on
physics.
Zeal, but
I think that's a waste.
yeah, because there was no follow up in time.
Absolutely. Rourke looking.
Rock.
Yep. Rourke down. Malok down. Alistair down.
And as you can see,
And Capney. Yep.
Neuer is
Capney take
just
it down.
popping off right now.
Oh,
Like I
what?
said,
Dealing
once
crazy damage there.
Violet hits his item spike and the
That was
damage
a
goes
nice
up,
clean up by Violet there. Lovely
yeah,
cleanup.
there is no stopping Neuer now because she has hit her item spike. Violet is looking scary. She's
Indeed.
scary right now. And with this, I don't think they can finish the game off because everybody's going to respawn in few seconds right now. So
Violet's got, a 2k gold lead over the blue team, anyone from the blue team. So that makes her really scary right now. Blue
yeah,
team needs to
and
just back off.
Violet just cleared the enemy jungle, and that's gonna get her ahead in game, and that's gonna be a free abyssal, I guess. Yep.
Indeed.
And Scarecrow getting caught off there
Daphne
again,
gets
but
her bow of
yeah,
slaughter.
he's
She
just gonna
should
back up right
get
now,
beefed up a bit now.
and that's an abyssal for the red team. So right now, I think they should just
Violet
clear off the
also
jungle,
getting her
reset,
bow.
yeah, and then they can just go in for the DS and try to end this game. Because right now, the blue team are in a really tight spot.
Tight spot behind by 6k or 6.5k gold.
So that's gonna be an easy DS for the red team because they don't have the because blue team doesn't have the caliber to contest it as well. They're way behind goal, and look at Arthur. Arthur is just in the front line taking all the damage, and he is really tanky right now. He is scary, so he can just soak up all the damage, give vision. And see, this is what happens when you have proper vision control, and when like a few seconds delay for your teammates to engage or disengage, like that matters a lot.
That's yeah.
Scarecrow
Those
tried
couple
to
of
do some.
seconds really,
Yeah,
affect the game and the outcome of the fight.
we literally saw Scarecrow going in 3 times with his flicker and ulti, and Malok
Okay.
jumps in, follow up by Jinar.
Nice
This
follow
is
up. Nice follow. Attack offensive by the red team here. Will
and
they
good
finish it off?
positioning by Violet as well. He's just shattering everyone that comes in his way, and there you go, Zip eating
Daphne's
Malok,
taking out.
and Arthur so that they don't die, and this is going to be GG,
Game
boys.
over. Well played, red team.
That was perfectly executed. Like I said, Violet is scary once she reaches her item spike and her level. Oh, after that she is scary. And as you can see here, Violet was positioning really well the entire game. And as you can see, Zip, even though the damage was dealt, Zip just eats up his teammate, and that's it.
Zip is just zip. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We're pausing for the next match. 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Stay connected. Adi.
So we are packed ban because last game he irritated the enemy, the opponents to the core. Because like a lot of CCs were thrown down, but then like Zip just comes in, eats them, and just runs away. So yeah, and we see Kira ban. Yep, because Kira and Pen right now they're really good in jungle because the clearance is so good, and if they're ahead in goal, like there's no stopping them.
Absolutely.
And there is a
Malok
Malok
also?
ban.
Yes.
Oh. So for second Crusade doesn't want to deal with any more Malok out because last game Malok was just unstoppable. Like he was just going in, ulting in on the back line and
The Lord of Hell was on fire.
Yep. And we can see okay, so they're prioritizing a support pick as their first
I
pick,
think
so-
I think they were listening to the other commentators who were talking about Thane being OP with
Yep.
the right
No, Thane is
team.
actually really good. But then I think
Oh,
he
and
doesn't
of
go
course they get trolled as
next
usual. We just got trolled again.
Okay, so he's back on his 10 again, and the 10 is locked in. You know,
Hindi
what
khayega
really is
bro.
about...
I see Pain in the comment section saying Vindi khayega bro. So for those of you that you don't know, we had this joke running around about Bindi yesterday. That's where it's carried forward from.
Yeah, so chat, what do you think? Like a dry fried bindi is better or a soggy bindi is better? Let us know. So we have a direct being sliced out and a crash hover with a Grak. I don't know what they're gonna pick right now because
I'm not
have a lot of
talk about it. Let them pick and then let's see. But yeah, Scarecrow, being the obvious support here. And what are your thoughts on Scarecrow as a support player, Kumar?
I think
Him around.
yeah, he's good, but then like last game he went in without his teammates, so that costed them like 2 team fights because he flickered in trying to catch
Right.
it, but he was able to catch
And from-
their tank, and then Jinar, so Jinar can just ulti and just gain back the health. So I felt like that was a waste. So let's see what happens this game though.
Right.
So there is the kill growth install log with, I think they're gonna hold on to this Jinar as well or a Tulan. I won't be surprised to see Friday Kid flexing on other mage because he's really good in that. But I guess they're gonna log back Tulan. Like I'm guessing they're gonna pick Tulan.
Jinnar, it is.
The Jinar is really strong right now.
No, Jinnar and Thane, I like that composition. And
Yep.
Kilgroth, there for taking, giving the beating.
Yeah, and then
Makes a lot of sense.
the good thing about Ten is that if some of them are running in low health, he just has to ulti, nothing else. But
Absolutely.
keep in mind that they have a direct. So if direct his shield is up, then nothing can pass through that.
Right.
Like they should actually nerf direct a bit because the champion is so annoying in solo queue ranks. He has his shield, he has his passive that doesn't make him die. Plus he has his small
Just-
orb that pushes away all of us. So it's really
And it gives him, enough time to actually he has that, those last couple of seconds which are blocked, where he's basically surviving on 0 health. That gives him team a lot of time to, back up.
Yeah, but the good part is like we see kill got pick, so he wouldn't get affected by any CC. He just
Right.
ulti in, reach the backline, and if he's fed and he reaches the backline, then I'm just gonna say bye bye to all the backline.
For Kilgroth, I think it's all about positioning and position of entering the team fight.
Yep, and how he utilizes his first skill, like whether he
Right.
uses it to disengage or engage, like it depends on the situation. So let's see.
Absolutely.
So we have a Elender, Joker, and a Zil back with Laville being taken off. Oh, that's
Again.
a really
3 MMs. Oh no.
yeah.
2 MMs being taken off.
Zephyr ban was actually good because right now they have level open and they have Talon is locked in.
Right.
So Laville is right on the table, so the blue team can just pick it up and utilize his kit because Laville is just too good.
I wonder
You know,
who the
the main
overpick-
reason
Junglers.
The main reason I like Ravio is because of the fact that his ulti is just too good. Like, he can be present everywhere globally. Like, if he sees a team fight erupting and with
He's like a mini Murad for me.
mini Murad, bro.
I mean, yeah, Murad, the amount of map coverage that he has, I think, very few heroes have that amount of coverage.
Like Necron, Irie, yeah.
Yeah,
All of them
I mean,
fall under the
Murad,
same category.
Panda, in fact, yeah, agree. Murad, Panda, and Nak, of course.
And even Murad's girlfriend Irie is there, which has a lot of mobility.
Oh, yes, her too. Okay, I take my words back.
Okay, so we see Neuer's Necron. He has 100% win rate, I guess, on Necron.
What are you saying?
Yep. He has 100% win rate on Necron, so he's gonna be showing off some
Vicious.
epic skills right now. And we have a Superman. Is it going to be Superman or Roxy? I'm not so sure. But if Neuer picks in the Necron, I'm gonna throw all my money on the blue side. Yeah, I'm not kidding, because Neuer's Necron is just too beautiful. It's really, really good.
So it looks like the blue team is trying to finish it off in 2 games, not wanting to take it to the third one.
Yep. Well, maybe he's just hovering it to let us get hype. Because they don't have
Yeah.
comment.
No, he takes it. And berries. Berries? No, I meant.
Yeah, this comp actually they can work without MM because they have Killgod, they have Varys, they have Necron, they have Jiner, and we have
All of them are pretty tanky.
Yep.
This should be an interesting match.
And we have the Murat locked in for Crimson.
Is it? Is it locked in?
He's hovering it. Like,
Let's see.
Sure they won't, I'm pretty sure they won't troll us.
Okay,
so
what did I tell you?
yeah, I said it too soon.
Kriknak might be an interesting pick this one, given the amount of damage he has.
Yeah, but then if Kriknak falls off, then there is no coming back.
Yes,
And
that is
then,
true.
and then like Zephyrs has been banned off, Zeal has been taken out, so he has no other option to go for him. Like, I would prefer Zanis pick over here instead of a Kriknak, because look at the blue side. They have Jiner, they have Killgod, they have a Necron, they have a Varys. So the bad thing about Kriknak is if you're behind and if you try to engage and then you can't kill somebody, then there is no way you're going to come out.
Right.
And see, even on the chat, you can look in the chat.
Noah taking Jinnard?
Okay, so Neuer. Okay,
No,
no. They're just messing with us.
They're messing around.
And as you can see in chat, even someone mentioned Neuer has 15 matches with 100% win rate on Necron. That is also on the Conqueror level, so you can expect a lot. So chat, who do you think is gonna win?
High hopes from Noah then.
Yeah, who do you think is gonna win, the red side or the blue side? According to the picks and ban, like I feel like the blue side has a better opportunity of winning.
While
But
the blue side does, I think if the red team try and take this game early, it would be interesting to see what they have to offer.
See,
they can take out towers quickly.
if they feed the Kriknak and give him all the gold, the farm, then there's a chance. Like if Kriknak falls off, then there is no way they're gonna come
No
back.
hope for the red team whatsoever.
And then even we have to watch out for challenges as well. And this match is all going to depend upon, like I said, on the river control, on how the support is roaming and how they are providing vision to them. Because Necron is just going to be everywhere on the map. Because he's one of the best champions to use because he has a lot of mobility.
Absolutely.
So like one minute you'll see him in top lane and you just watch around the map over, you see him in both lane. Like that's just Necron doing Necron things.
I see you have a particular soft spot for Necroth as well.
Yeah, like I just
Necroth
love.
fanboy?
Yeah. I'm a Necron. Oh, my secret is exposed now. No, like this is what I do in solo queue games. Like if I'm just losing, I just pick Necron. I just farm all around the map, push lanes. I don't go for team fights. I'm like just muting everyone. I'm like, yo, you guys play your game.
Let's see if Necroth can, copy that or, replicate that in this game.
Nah. He's gonna show me how to play, so I'm looking forward to that. So,
Oh, nice.
as you can see here, Survivors it does break off right now because they have invaded the red side. Right now what Kiknak should do is with Talonus and Dira, they should just go to
Okay.
the both land and then
Number
take
like
off.
it's the red buff. No, it's
The
same.
team.
Sorry,
Yeah.
same.
No, but then it's fine because there's and as you can see there's a rotation in both sides
Yes.
trying to give Grimson the red buff, and yeah, that's what they should be doing.
They'll
Like
they should-
Grimson
they
should
should be
watch out because Grizzly is here and even the Junior is here, but he can escape easily.
Yes.
So there was actually not a good trade because Necro doesn't have his red buff. Tain took
Right.
it.
And here on this side, Kriknak is getting a decent amount of farm. So the start is decent. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can capitalize on this.
But the good
The early
part
buff
is
should help
Kriknak wasn't able to clear off. He was able to take only his red buff and he left two
Two small creeps.
two small creeps. So that will give him some extra gold because Kriknak jungle was cleared off. So as you can see here, Grimson he just turned level 4 despite clearing all the way. So he's gonna make an engage on the top side
Okay.
on kill ground, and I don't think kill ground is gonna make it.
Oh, Kilgrod. Oh, we see first blood.
Yeah.
Nice engage.
So they should just maintain this lead and they should just let Kriknak farm out
Dude.
because he can one shot literally anybody if he's ahead in goals.
Indeed. Kriknak is a force to is a force to reckon with once he's farmed up. And Kriknak is
So we'll
at
be-
1.2k gold now, so almost a 300, 2k gold, 200 gold lead ahead of Nakroth.
They're just gonna win, and there was a good engage on Dirac, but I don't think they can do any more damage because as you can see,
Oh, will they get Noah?
it's up.
No.
And then
Jinnah takes out Dirac. Nice
picks
play
out the
right there.
Dirac. That was a good follow up.
Absolutely. So the blue team trying to take the dragon, or are they?
No, they're just trying to reset it, but
Yep.
I think the red team is just waiting, and this will be a easy dragon for them.
They're just resetting it, to make sure the red team doesn't get it. They're waiting for the jungler to get in. Nak is far
And
away
that
right
was a really good cancellation. He tried to take Grimson out, and as you can see here, that could have been an easy dragon for the red team,
Red
but
team.
thanks to Tain, they were not able to take it. So props to Tain. Like that's what you expect from your support. You need to give vision, make sure you give vision, and so that they can't do anything about
Okay,
it. And know
we'll
you're
try
going
engaging
in
again.
for survivor, and
Will
Kriknak
Kriknak?
can just walk away easily, no harm.
Absolute. Kriknak just focusing on the farm now. He doesn't want to engage.
Yeah, I mean that's what I expect Kriknak to do. He got the lead, so he should just maintain that by farming everywhere around the map.
Again, Varys resetting the dragon. They're just
Yeah.
not allowing them to touch the dragon. Game neck and neck, both in terms of score and gold.
This is gonna be a really close game.
This should be an interesting one. Ooh,
So we have
Okay. Kriknak, is he gonna be
Kriknak
taken
was
out?
off guard. Yeah, he uses Arctic off to get some time, and with that he's able to run off easily. So with
I think the
Kriknak
direct
getting a bit low and Direct getting low, this will be an easy episode for the blue side.
and
That was
they're
pretty well played
capitalizing
by
on it.
10. As you can see, 10, like, because of 10, the red side couldn't start the dragon.
And again, Thane guarding the dragon. Look at
Yeah.
Thane. He's just guarding
Look
his
at the
team very
positioning.
well.
Oh, and then that's gonna be so close. The dragon
Oh,
was
Lumber
taken
Steel
by...
Dragon.
Yo, what was that?
Lovely play by the red team here. Nice steal. That gives them a 300 goal lead.
Yeah, Neuer had his might, but then he didn't use it on time. So giving them the advantage of a free episode, that's gonna cost them a lot. So because of that, both of them, the red team is ahead of goal by 400 goals. So that was really, I mean, that was a misplay by Necroth. He should have kept his might and he should have waited. So are we gonna see a team fight in top lane?
Block
Or they're
gets
just,
the spirit set.
everybody's just gonna back off?
Okay, mid. Action in mid. But no, they back off.
Yo, see, this is what happens, Ben. When I try to press someone, like they automatically, they get jinxed. So I shouldn't be talking much. Sorry,
Well,
chat.
that's your job.
Yeah, like sorry, chat. It's the caster's curse, though.
This is why उसको lumber में सिखाया. So Anup is claiming he's taught Scarecrow lumber. We have some tall claims in the crowd here. Oh, we have 24k pure men in the crowd as well watching. You want to talk about him a bit, Kuma, while we see the teams engaging?
Yeah, he just called me a potato con, so I'm just gonna ignore that, bro. I'm just gonna ignore. Chat, I'm ignoring you. Oh, so Neuer goes in for Kricknack, and I don't think he's gonna get it because Ten is right there, Lumber with the ulti disengage. But no, Killgrowth, like I said, Killgrowth is just going in the back line with his ulti, but Kricknack makes it out alive. So this is what I was saying, like if Kricknack gets ahead,
Well,
you know,
Kilgrove also
when
escaped.
Jinna re-engages with his ulti, I don't think Lumber's gonna make it out
Lumber
alive.
taken out.
And telling us to just back up right now, yep. That was a smart thing to do.
Blue team, stealing a kill there. And some extra farm. Just
That
taking
was
a lead
actually a
of
really good disengage, and that was a good follow-up by Jinna because Jirak was nowhere near the map when the teammate was exploding. And Kricknack is caught up here right now. He needs to escape. Oh, he went the wrong way. But he makes it out alive.
Nice back by Direct there.
And Jinna is forcing in. He flickers in
Jinna
and
takes out Kricknack.
Kricknack, what was that?
But this is going to be expensive for the blue team.
He
Or
just
is
had to
it?
disengage, but he went back in, costing him his life for the blue buff. And Jinna walks away with the blue buff, or can he? So Survivor went in too deep. Will he be successful? Oh, Jinna makes it out alive.
Nice disengage by Richter as well there.
And Telenas
Taking out Mac
is
there.
just popping off right now. So this is going to be a free tower. Not if Varus comes and take it. Is it going to be a double kill on Varus?
Double kill. Easy double kill. No? Yes.
Like that was a really messy team fight. They got Jinner and they got,
They didn't
got
get
knockout.
Jinner, did
Yeah,
they?
they got knockout, but then it wasn't worth it because they dived in way too deep. Like
Richter
generally,
just went in far too deep.
yeah, like that's the job of Richter, but then he doesn't have that level, he doesn't have that goal, he doesn't have the item to do so. And as you can see here,
Kricknack taken out by Varys again.
Blue team is actually having a really clean fight with their engage and disengage. Like they know what their champion picks are and they're utilizing it so well, and you can see it in game as well. It's been executed really well. Whereas the red team are having a slight problem executing it.
Kricknack is running behind on farm now.
Yeah,
That's going to be a problem for them.
Yeah, that's Kricknack is in a really bad position right now, and that's an engage with Jinner going in, but that was a beautiful,
lovely ult by
that
Direct
was
there.
a beautiful ulti and the shield by Direct.
And taken
And
out.
with that,
They
and-
just turned the tables, and will they get a fourth kill? No, they won't. Nakrot.
Nekor is
Nakrot
caught up,
escaped.
but then he can run away easily. Like his cooldown will be up by now, so yeah. And as you can see here, they were trying to take a team fight so that it will be an easy DS, but no.
Will the blue
Nakrot was
team, will
only
the team get
DS,
the
so
second
he-
tower?
yeah.
No. Okay.
This
So red
is
team
gonna
taking
be
out
an-
DS.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy DS for the red team. Kricknack is very low, and then that was a sad
Kricknack is
reset.
pushing his luck
Kricknack
there.
is just back up now because he'll die.
Yep.
Oh, that was so close.
Close.
See, this is one thing you should always remember. Whenever you're doing DS, there should always be somebody to tank it, or else it's reset, as you have seen now.
Indeed. And
Look at
red team
Richter's goal. Richter has 6.1k. He has been farming the entire game. He's 2-0-4. So he's going to be the main carrier of this game. He's just waiting in the bush for
right, it
Killgrowth
looks
to
like it's
overextend.
Richter
Yep,
and
then-
Direct for this game right now.
Yeah, like in that fight, because of Direct, that shield that popped off and the ultimate is so beautiful.
And
that-
beautifully timed as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Lumber engages. Backs off. Direct just trying to poke.
Yeah, Necro should just focus on his farm now because he's in a really tight spot now because he has less gold than his own offlaners, including Virus and Killgrowth. So
Right.
he just farm up, and they will say engage in top lane. They're just gonna back it up, and Killcore
back
tries
off.
to re-engage, like, and they're just gonna back it up. They want to take down this dragon as soon as possible, but I don't think that's possible because all of the teammates are there. Varus is trying to take the bot lane tower, but Victor
Engage.
replies to that.
Okay,
And that was a
jumps in.
beautiful ulti by Junior, but
Again,
it wasn't
Tell trying to take out Kilgroth.
and yep, he'll be able to take out Killcore. Oh wait, that huge
Kilgroth,
chain of
OP,
life
OP
steal.
life steal.
And there was a waste of ulti by Lumber. Too late, but no
The Drake
worries.
is still alive, and they get they will get a tower for it, and they might even get a second. Will
They
they?
will, because look at the death timers. It's like it's on 10 seconds, so this will be an easy tower
Plenty
for
of
them.
time for the red team as well, for second tower as well. Red team
Oh, they're
looking to
just
make a
gonna-
comeback here.
They're just gonna back off, reset, and this will be a free tower for Victor if he tries to take it, because they won't be there. And as you can see, Kriknak is taking
Go
all of the
in
jungle.
tower.
This is what Kriknak should be doing, and he's ahead on goal. In terms of goal, he's way ahead of Neuer. He's way ahead than the enemy team, except for
Looks
Varus.
like you just hit Noah with the commentator's curse.
Yep.
The 100% win rate.
I shouldn't be talking about it, man. I'm like legit. It was.
I've told you so many times, Kumar, don't jinx the poor players. You just don't listen.
No, but the thing is, I was so hyped to see Neuer and Naka. Like,
Yeah,
And then-
see what your hype is costing now.
Is the future.
oh
Move
wait,
on, boy.
Crimson is in a really bad spot, but look at the damage by Crimson. So that's gonna be the and there was a good follow up by Tain, and Pydekis used his ulti to Rick in, but then it was too late.
This
Victor is just gonna go into the backline and he's gonna kill it off. So we have a post from the blue team. I guess they're having some technical difficulties right now.
evolution.
And like, so we are back. And there was a, I guess this will be a wipeout for the blue team because they can just re-engage and like Neuer on the back line. See, this is what I was talking about. It's so irritating. Like, he would have got one shot right now. Direct would have got one shot right now, but then because of his passive, he wasn't able to do anything. And OP Overlord, yeah, I'm listening. What do you have to say? Shut up, Kaido. Oh, Lord. I know you were telling that to me. So with that, they get the tower as well. This is looking really, really good for the blue team. I mean, for the red team, sorry.
Absolutely, and Kriknak taking out a good move here, and getting some good farm. Kriknak, Dirac, and Richter are doing well for the red team, while we see Very is doing well for the blue team so far.
I
In terms of
still believe in Naka.
Let's see. I don't think this has been a very good game for him so far. 0-3-8.
Yeah, and they're gonna start off the DS, and the red team has no clue that they're on DS, but then
That team is
Scarecrow is
waiting for
gonna-
the dragon.
Scarecrow is gonna check it out right now, and then
So red team gets the dragon.
Kriknak is nowhere
Red
near.
team
And-
gets that Slayer as well. Oh my god, the game has
my
just turned on its
goodness,
head.
what was that?
That's the second steal for Lumber. This Lumber is working some magic.
Lumber is the MVP for this match.
Indeed. He has just
So
turned
he's
his game
gonna
on its head.
bush check, and Pydekis is in the bush, and nobody
and-
saw him yet.
Victor takes out in there.
Kriknak
Very
just
lucky.
hovers and went past him, and that was a good ulti by Lumber, and Telvis misses his ulti, but I feel like Grimson can kill Varus,
Kriknak
and
takes
there
out
you go.
Varys.
So this is GG, boys. That was a beautiful ulti by Scarecrow.
Lovely
Like last
team fight
yeah.
and lovely steal by Lumber there.
Like, I'm so happy because last match Lumber, I mean Scarecrow, while he was on his Crixie, he made a lot of flashy plays, but it failed. But right now he's popping off this game, and I
Oh,
still don't
and
know why
Kriknak
they
also doing the damage. It looks like the red team are looking to finish. They
Yeah,
don't
and then,
take any chances.
see,
Knack
this is
jumps
what
in, Kriknak escapes, Tain back up. Kriknak taken out.
See, this is what I was talking about. Like, I shouldn't praise people so much. Like, Number really good for killing Abyssus in the DS, but he forgot to release the dragon. So that was a
That's
huge.
what I was looking for, where the dragon is. I
he
thought
forgot-
it released and killed it.
Yeah, he forgot to release it.
Indeed.
So that
That,
cost them a lot. And with this, even
that's minus 5 points for Lumber for the Dragon.
Yeah. See, this is the caster's curse, though.
Absolutely.
Okay, I figured it out.
You're a particular jinx, you know that?
Like, see, my guild name is Jinxort. What do you expect?
No wonder. So crowd, remember, don't join guilds that have funny names or jinxy names. It can cause you to get the jinxes.
And right now, they should. The red team should try protecting Stellanus, because Stellanus will be putting out a lot of damage. But they should watch out for Necrot, because Necrot can just
Tell
go
is
into
low
the
on
back.
farm. Tell is relatively low on farm. Not sure if she can deal out damage, but she has got that health. What do you call it? Missing the name. Sorry, not the bow. The item that causes anti-heal. Anti-heal. What's wrong?
Shamsi as well, and we're gonna see a Dira flashing over to not get damage, and Neuer, as you can see here, he's just looking for the backline, and then he caught Cricknack, and Cricknack and that was a ulti by.
But we see red team dominating and red team taking out 4 players, sorry, in exchange for their 1. This should be good.
Neuer goes in, and then he
Cricknack jumps in, takes out Noah as well. Both taken out. This should allow the red team to finish this game.
Neuer did a good job by taking out the Abyssal. Like, he got the Abyssal. Like,
So it looks like, crowd, we are going into a third game.
this was actually really, really exciting match. MVP to Scarecrow, like, that's what I would say. He stole 1 Abyssal.
Supports are undervalued. This game undervalues supports if he doesn't get the MVP. I'm telling you.
Probably Richter will get it. I guess so. Like, if Lumber doesn't get it, this game is rigged. GGWD guys.
German also telling me anti-heal.
Like, I'm so excited because this is the first game today. We're going for a third match.
Take MVP, but yes, Lumber does get 10.2, which is a decent score. He does get value for his money and effort.
OP Overlord, I'm not ignoring you. I can see you in chat. Shout out to OP Overlord. He's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. I'm not ignoring you, right? And then, so wait for us for 2 minutes. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in, and we're going to game 3. It happened. We're going to game 3.
And before you go, Kukuma.
Yeah.
The 100% win rate. You just lost it.
Oh man, I just jinxed it, man. I just.
I'm living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life. What am I supposed to do? I'm lonely here without you. All these days are passing by. Standing there while you're living your life. I'm broken here alone. Where did I go wrong? Living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life.
Since this morning, it was a wipeout, like 2-0, 2-0,
Yeah.
2-0. And
I
this
mean,
is the
these
first
were
game.
these are two equal teams going at it. Okay, first we can see a zip ban from the blue side and a Dirag ban from the red side.
Yeah, Zip is actually a respect ban because first game, the Zip was just too good. Like they had
Who
no
was
counter.
playing zip? IMAX.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So like, I like how they're trying to prioritize first pick on support, which is actually not advisable. But yeah, I guess if that works out for both
I
the
mean,
teams, yeah,
look,
it's
first
kinda
pick
good.
on support means that you have a comp in mind, and you're going to stick to that comp.
And there we have a Kira ban.
Kira
And
and Pain
Pain
ban, those are pretty standard.
Yeah,
like
those are
open
pretty
picks.
expected. Yo, Pain, like, I'm so surprised to see that people leaving out Pain and giving them first pick because, like, which I guess this tournament Pain has like 100% win rate. Because I haven't
Thing is, Pain is only good on good hands because Pain you need to know when to engage and when to disengage. And what I've seen is people engage with their ult, and ult leaves no shadow behind. You're safe when you use the ult, so you should actually disengage with the ult instead of going in with the ult.
going in with the out. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
as you can see here, Malok has been taken away.
Malak pick from the blue team and physics.
Physics has been taken away from Scarecrow, but then I actually like that because the first
I
game.
mean, if Scarecrow knows how to play Alice, it can be another Malice comp.
Yep. Oh, I'm waiting for that. But I feel like Scarecrow is going to go for his comfortable pick that is Lumber or Pain.
I would actually prefer some like I don't know, maybe Alice or Grease. Alice can be a good pick into this comp.
Yep. A Malice comp will be so good, but they are trying to leave.
Okay, Joker.
And Joker has been locked in with Jinar most probably because like
Jinar and Malok is a good combo. Like Malok are 2-3 people, Jinar goes in. Okay, Ishar. Actually, Ishar and Malok can also be a good combo. I will say that because I was just playing a casual match and me and Blink made some good plays. He was on Malok, I was on Ishar. It's a pretty much chain CC.
Yeah, so I can see on the comment section, ki, OP Overlord, how did you make money for me? He has been saying, I made you money, but where? I don't see it. I don't see it on my account as well. What are you talking about?
Who
Yeah, I
made
don't-
you money? Who made
Now,
you money?
OP Overload is like he made me money, so I'm just like, yo, how did you make money for me, bro? I don't see reflected on my
Yo,
account.
dude, this Arthur skin, like the
I
DP
really like
looks
it.
so good,
Yep.
but
In game,
actually it's
yeah.
in game it's so trash. Okay, Lugu, Dark, Dark server this Lugu thing.
So it's going to be a Lubu pick, I guess. Or a
Oh,
trash.
fresh.
Oh,
Wait, fresh side lane. That
yeah, fresh
can
side lane.
be, I don't know, because like before when Crush Silent actually came into meta, it was still 15 stacks on the Leviathan, and Leviathan and Mantle of Roy used to stack up. So
Yeah,
people used to build Leviathan and Mantle of Roy. It was so much burn damage. So actually, it was pretty viable.
but
This,
now looking at the state of Mantle of Ra, I don't think it's viable because
yeah,
Mantle of Ra is in a really bad position right now.
yeah. I mean, he can just go all tanky, and
Yeah,
maybe the
true.
other two picks would be like will deal super good
Yeah,
damage.
I think
So
most probably they're going to let their MM hyper carry this game because looking at
yeah,
it, they're just going to tank it, soak up everything, and they're just going to have a really good jungler and an MM
Quicknack ban is
very
coming.
one.
Okay. I guess Grigson played a good Quicknack in one of the previous matches.
Yeah, Cricket short of like he was really good last game because he was behind farm by a lot, but then he came back. He came back really strong, and then he was
Yeah.
able to delete their MM, their carry. So that was really good to, and that was really fun.
What I saw last game was that the red side team they didn't have an MM last game. Maybe that's what
Yeah,
caused them. I
yeah,
guess.
maybe that was the problem though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Direct was locked in, so maybe they thought okay, it's better
Okay.
not to have an MM because like it's gonna block off everything, every single thing. But then it didn't work out on their favor.
Yeah. So they're focusing on Grigson right now. Quicknack and Zephyr's was his main. Back in the day in Indian server. Zephyr's used to be his main. Yeah. Okay. CRG survivor.
So we see an Alandor.
No, Alandor is banned.
Yes.
Lovell is still open,
Yep.
which is but it's a ban though.
If they don't ban out Lavel, I feel like Noel is gonna pick it up, or is he gonna go for wait? Or we see a Fennec hover. I feel like they should just ban off Lavel. No? Okay.
I don't
so
know if any of these players are like okay. Neuer plays NN, so maybe he has Lovell. I don't know.
Ben, what do you think about this ban that they just did right now? Do you think it's worth it?
Look, thing is, Fennec is like he's decent on good hands. You need the right comp. I don't know. I haven't like these players except Dar. Like these are good players, definitely good players, but I don't know the champs. I only know what they used to play. I don't know what they currently are playing.
That, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, if I
Alice.
see an Alice, then Alice will be a really good pick.
No,
but
no,
I guess
no,
they're good,
no.
yeah. But I
Not
guess they're
me.
gonna go for the comfortable pick, or like 10, 6, like
I
10
mean,
or like that.
if you are a good support player, you should be able to play Alice. There's not much micro in that hero. You just like need to connect stuns and stuff.
Yep. No, like in what I've seen in our server is that Alice generally people miss their stun. They don't know how to time it, despite it being kind of like a 50% easy hero. Like she's not that easy because if you just waste your ulti and if you lose your stun, then
Zip file plays a pretty good Alice. Like I've faced him and like annoying as well.
zip file and replop. Like I'll just compare
Riplop,
both of
Pulse.
these. Yep.
Yeah.
No, Pulse is like really good on support to be honest. Like he has server best for a reason on most of the support champions.
I mean, he's obsessed with that the rank point.
Yep. He's obsessed. So who will be the hyper carry for the red team for HKP?
I mean, they need to take an MM jungle now because if they go with an assassin jungle, it will be bad.
I guess most probably Neuer will pick out Violet because first game he was popping off because he reached it.
Oh,
As you can see,
Violet.
a Violet. Because Violet, if
I
you
mean, Violet, dude, just let her farm, power farm, take all the lane
take
gold
all
from
the
every
farm,
single
take
lane.
all the land goal as well. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
mind giving my farm to Violet because she can.
Yeah, just share the farm with me. I'm fine with that because a good Violet can carry, easy carry.
Okay, so they went for the whips.
I mean, I would have taken Violet, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
Wisp is fine,
Yeah.
but I prefer her in lane better than playing in the jungle. And she's a crit queen, but so is Violet. Violet, like after when she hits the mark, she's like 4K crits, right out, easy.
And as you can see here, the red team has no smite.
See, yeah, the
However,
survivor is on mana.
Yo, Nightmare, can you see this? Like they have no smite. I mean, they have no execution. Oh wait, we just finally took it. Because I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be a troll.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so we're under. So we'll be loading. We'll be in the loading screen soon, and I just want to introduce the caster for this match. My name is Akamtansi Jamir, IGN Yasuo, and
Yes. He's the mod for League of Legends India. If you want to suck anyone's dick, suck his.
yo. And introduce yourself as well.
I mean, you guys know me. My name is Muttal, Nightmare. And let's get it.
Yo, look at the
Yeah.
chat, man. Who the hell wrote my name is Akumetsu? Man.
Oh my god.
Lol, Akumetsu. Yeah, everybody's trolling me, man. I'm gonna mute the chat, bro. I'm gonna focus solely on the game.
Okay, I see one virginity on this Zio guy
Yeah,
on Joker, and
on Joker, that's it.
only one orb on each side. I don't know why don't people use orb on
Yeah,
Tulin
orb
and on the Darcy.
Yep. Actually, Orb is really like for early game. That's one of the
Dude.
best items.
Not even early game. Like orb has, you can just keep using orb till you have your full build. There have been times when I've been full build and like I
Yeah,
haven't still used orb. That item
Oh.
is useful in every situation.
but then did you notice the bug where you have Bow of Slaughter and Orb at the same time?
I haven't
Like, you can't-
experienced it. I
Yeah,
haven't
like you can't
experienced
use
it yet.
Bow of Slaughter until and unless you use the Orb.
I mean, if you're playing against decent people, you'll most probably use orb pretty early.
Uh-huh.
So it's
So-
the Crash laning against the Joker, and it will be a disadvantage for the Crash. But I like that he's on the AD lane because
Yep.
if when he gets his ultimate, it's pretty much a confirmed AD for the red team.
For the red team, yeah, exactly. And as you can see here, we've started off on the opposite side of the jungle. I mean,
Because
on the
then she
opposite
can
side of-
easily rotate on the blue, on the dragon.
Yep. Oh, Fighter is getting caught off right now, and I think this is going to affect the. No, he flickers out.
No. These guys don't have the damage right now.
But then there was a really scary face check by Tulin right there. He should have just sent his Crixie for a face check. And as you can see here, Crash is getting damaged, but then he's crashed, so he's just gonna be back up on his feet. Oof. Quickly try to do something, and Neuer is not caught up. Oh, how did Darcy miss that ulti? That would have been huge for them.
Hello, is my
Yeah,
voice
hello.
audible? Okay,
No, your voice is audible.
I was getting. Okay.
You know, I actually love how Darcy plays because of one player. His name is Secret. I don't know whether he's here watching the stream or not, but then Darcy is just.
Oh,
too
he's
broken.
here. I'm pretty sure he's here. He likes to like watch the matches and get the info on his opponents.
Yeah, true that. Because he was asking for a link for Sensei, because they'll be fighting off boys versus Sensei. That will be on the 24th of March. I mean, 23rd of March. That will be the first semi-final.
March, May.
I mean May. Sorry, lol.
Guys,
Yeah, because of this.
see-
Because of this.
See, guys,
quarantine-
this is what happens when you do too much coke.
I'm a crackhead.
So are all
gotta
many
be-
fans
yeah.
after all those losses.
After all those losses, Manchester United.
Yes.
Let's not talk about it. I'll go into depression.
Okay, let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean, it's a stalemate at this point. Like 3 minutes into the game, no kills, no engages. It's a stalemate right now. They're just the junglers are just clearing their jungles. The Abyssal hasn't been contested yet.
Both the teams are just resetting it like turn by turn. So they're
Yeah.
like they're keeping a priority on that. They're just letting it be. Like in what I would really appreciate out here is 10 should be roaming and instead of
Okay, so the red team has started the abyssal,
Abyssal.
and
and as you can see, Crash will be really huge this team fight. I'm waiting for Crash to
okay.
ulti for this engage, and there you go. So
There you go. Yeah, the crashed ulti.
and Abyssal is really low. Who got the Abyssal? I'm not so sure. Oh,
See, that's why you pick Crash. That's okay. Neuer with a good stun on the Malak, and that was a brain dead ult by.
but he's
Uh,
caught by Richter and bye Richter.
that was a brain dead ult by the Tulin, but he's Friday case. You can expect that.
True.
I like to tease the guy a lot.
Yeah. No hate.
Yeah, no hate.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ulti by Crash, and as you were saying early in the early phases of the game, like his ulti is gonna be,
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
be a
mean,
game changer, and you can see out there, like because of that ulti, they literally
and
won the
Darth is an intelligent player. Like he knows his heroes pretty good. So of course I knew that he would connect good ults. And the fact that these guys are trying to make something that was so old in the meta, like viable
Yep,
way back
true.
when. So the Wisp just completed her jungle item, and good choice by the Wisp though.
Yeah, like even me, like as an MM, I would prefer going for
No,
this.
no, like the Wisp preferred to complete the like get the
The
resistance
stacks,
boots.
yeah. I mean the resistance. But I was thinking you were
Yeah,
talking about
the
the
CC,
jungle.
no, no, CC resistance,
Yeah,
because there's a lot of CC on the
yeah, and
blue
plus
side.
they have Darcy and Gina, so yep. I feel like this is going to be a really slow game. Oh, uh, Tin was gonna get caught up, then he disengages, and yeah. See, this is what I like about Darcy, man. You can just spam your second skill on the bushes to check whether enemy team is there or not. And Fighting is getting caught up, but then he can easily escape. Richter waiting if they're gonna engage. Cause Richter, bro, like I just
Oh,
love.
okay. So the crashed. So basically, it's like Crashed and Wisp teaming up on everyone, which is a good thing because Crash can just use his ult to save the Wisp from anyone who jumps on it.
Yep. And then even that shield that Crash provides, it's just too huge. And Scarecrow is in a really bad spot right now, and I
Yep.
don't think he's gonna make it out there. Yep.
And good thing is Crash didn't need to use the ultimate. And
We have a
okay,
post from the red team. I thought it was from the blue side because I thought maybe
now
Scarecrow was
it's
lagging and he just went, but I guess it's Lawyer or someone who's been lagging. So what do you think? Like,
so far I feel like the red team had a strategy and they're executing the strategy to perfection.
they're just gonna fiddle every goal into Neuer. I mean the whips, and then he's just gonna farm up, and he has literally two support, like protecting him. Even if
Yeah.
one support goes
The Wisp
ahead,
is like they are busy snowballing the Wisp. They're like, okay, Wisp is going to carry, and like we need to like protect her, not let her get shut down, and just give her the farm.
but if it comes to 8 minutes, as soon as we reach 8 to 10 minutes of the mark, if Darcy is farmed up, then and if Whips is
Look,
caught
the
up by the
thing
ult,
is, like if Darcy can connect an ult and the burst on Wisp, sure, it's fine.
yep.
But if not, then it will be tough. Okay, the pause has gone on for 1 minute. I don't know the rules if we are supposed to unpause it, but we'll just let it go because apparently, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's back on. See, this is the jinx. I mean, this is the Custer's jinx. Yeah. The minute we say it, and see, as I was talking about it, we get another post.
Yeah.
I should just stop talking about it.
You know, one thing though, like it's 004 on Wisp, so Wisp is not getting the kills.
Yeah, but then like he has 3.5k goal, and whereas Darcy is still on 2.5, that's like 1k goal.
Yeah.
Actually, Fidikis is actually getting all the kills in their team right now. Yeah, like
I mean,
he's
Tulin
two
is
there,
supposed to kill Steel. Basically,
Yeah.
you need to kill Steel with your ult. You have to research Cell.
So what do you think, Kat? Who do you think is gonna win? The Blues? I mean, Forsaken Crusader or HKP? Like, who are you rooting for here?
Wait.
We're really sorry for the inconvenience for the second part of the game. I guess they're having some technical difficulties right now, so we'll just get back to you. Okay, you want to see the build? Okay.
We got the dude. We got some tag on WhatsApp. Can you check?
Okay, okay.
Okay. So Piyush is saying that we can get up to 3 minutes in pauses. Each
Okay,
team.
so yeah, so this will be the last pause.
Yeah.
So at the moment though, I literally can't say anything about this game on how it's gonna turn because if they have a really bad, like it all depends on the team fights as well. Like, what do you think? Like generally on a mobile game, team fight doesn't matter. Like for a game like ML, it is actually a branded game. But for Arena Builder, what I've noticed is team fight matters a lot. You can actually come back despite having an 8k goal deficit.
I feel like, to be honest, currently the way this game is set up. Okay, another pause. Okay, this will be their last points, by the way. So they'll have to continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are back on game. Sorry for the delay. We are back.
Friday Kisses. No, he's back. I thought he was lagging because whenever you unpause a game, the game starts lagging.
Yep. So that's going to be an easy episode for it's going to
Yeah.
be contested, and they get the episode. So Malok is overextending right now. Will he be punished right now? But that was a really good second skill by Darcy zoning them off.
Yeah.
And I think, looking at the item. Okay, so Tulen went for Tom of Reaper first item, which I really like here. Because that's the only way you play against Jinar, and many people fail to do so.
And Crest is, I think, going for a Shield of Loss.
Yeah, I guess that's what he'll go for right now. And Joker is able to take that buff away.
Joker with Sonic Boots. Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, that's the first. But then yeah, you can expect a lot of tons of damage from Neuer and
Any whatever's the comp, I would still prefer the
his
movement
movement
speed.
speed. Yeah, exactly the movement.
Hum select on Joker. And Crest is Rage Bar is full.
So they can expect a team fight right now, but Kriegzig is actually really far away right now, so they'll be a little bit late. But then you can see Tulen roaming down and Kriegzig rolling down, so we may see a team fight right now.
Yeah.
Because Neuer was taking a little bit of damage from Darcy right there, but he's in a pretty
I don't know what Arcana Neuer uses, but if it doesn't have Reef, without like Neuer doesn't have any lifesteal right now. So if he takes a lot of damage, he'll have to port back.
But as you can see, his HP bar is filled up, and we have a fight on the
Yeah.
mid lane, and that was a beautiful ulti by Darcy.
Another beautiful Crester. Neuer can just jump in with his ultimate.
Yeah, and then as you can see, Malok, where did he ulti? Did you see that?
Yep.
That was going to be a like he misclicked his ulti, and instead of coming for the team fight, he went near the abyssal. That cost them the team fight. That was so uncoordinated. I think Malok is lagging, or I don't know, but that was actually a really bad.
I mean, the pause was from the red team, so it doesn't matter if Malok is lagging.
So as you can see,
Okay, so the Wisp is going to successfully steal the blue.
that's actually a really good one because Darcy without his blue buff, like he wouldn't have his mana pool regen, and plus he wouldn't have his cooldown reduction. So that's
Dude,
like
just
very
look
huge.
at the amount of damage Wisp is dealing right now. He's snowballed. He's fed right now. 6k gold.
He's just gonna delete Malok if he can run the. Oh yeah, he did, and the ulti comes out, but he'll just.
It's
walk
fine.
away.
They'll secure the tower. What I would do right now, I'll go for the DS.
Yes,
If the
exactly.
team can rotate.
But I don't think they're gonna do that because Crash, they're trying to go for the Abyssal Dragon right here.
I mean, that's a smart strategy by the blue team because I mean, see, if the series has gone one match apiece, so both teams are equal at this point.
Yeah.
It just comes down to better execution.
Oh, and there's an engage by Crash. He uses ulti to try and secure the Abyssal, but it was too late. And there we go, Krixie going in to pull everybody, and Darcy just got eliminated. And Scarecrow trying to save his ADC, but I guess he's just gonna die for that. And that was actually pretty well executed, and it's all coming into play of how they expected this game to be. They're feeding everything on Neuer, and Neuer is pretty much fed right now. Crash is also tanky, plus they have Krigzik, who is really good in engaging, so I guess this is it. I don't think they can come back from this, like, to be honest.
Yep.
Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. We don't need a
Those medical pills that push me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about round when it's past 2. Reach a glass to know. You don't gotta fight alone. You don't gotta fight alone. Don't be so personal. Take me out of the Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams.
MMG Esports.
Surprising team by MMG Esports though, benching the best mage mother India.
Yeah, I know, right? I think they let him sit this one out.
Yeah, I think they don't want to reveal
Make it an
their
easy
trump
win.
card.
Yep.
Trump card
and
so early in
their
the tournament.
only strategy, which is going L'Oreal.
I feel like the chat is gonna be spamming. Where is L'Oreal? Where is L'Oreal?
Yeah, and it's not out of love. They're pretty sure they just want him to shit the bed.
Yeah,
Want to watch him shit the bed.
like they actually want to win this one instead of
get
losing.
easy-
So
Yeah.
they're just gonna let him.
Otherwise, MMJ will just kick them out. Contracts over,
all
bitch.
the all the
Be a
chat is
zit.
like, all the chat is like, where is perfect? Where is perfect? Bro.
This
So,
gives a chance for.
I mean,
MMG
you
team
guys
to
don't
pick
need to be
Pain.
introduced to the pick and bans. Every team bans Derak and Kira, and then there's a Malok ban to avoid playing against a Malice combo, because I'm pretty sure there's no Malok player in Team OP.
Yeah,
Last time one
Are
of
they
them
gonna
played Malok,
pick
it was
out
Kisei,
Pain?
and he was missing 10 out of 10 creeps.
they
So,
can go with this. They'll pick first.
yeah,
Okay.
Outlaw ints on Zill though. I played a game with him yesterday. Faggot was going in 1v5 after a 2k gold lead on the opponent jungler.
But would you want to give Pain and then Laville, for example, to the
Okay,
red?
Lavelle and Jinar.
Okay, so they still haven't locked in Pain.
Yeah,
That's a bit surprising though.
maybe
See,
no one plays
like I
Pain
said,
from either
Pain-
of these teams.
You cannot expect like a newbie to just pick Pain and dominate with him. Pain is a tough hero
Yeah.
to play. You need to know when to engage and when to disengage.
And like most of us know, like if you engage Pain with your ulti, like if you engage, we all know that you're
You're dead because you'll then use that.
I mean,
you'll then
you
use the
engage
other-
with your ulti only if you know you can get away.
See,
Or
this is
only
a-
when you
this
know you
is-
can secure a kill.
Yeah.
They're gonna go with
Uh,
an Alistair lock. Okay.
Honestly, personally, I would have picked Joker here because one marksman that can actually counter Lavelle is Joker.
But then they'll have to wait, because if they have a beefy comp like last camp, then Joker will not be viable, to be honest.
Okay,
But
so
they're
they
gonna
can still go with
Joker.
the Joker pick. Is that
I mean-
Red Room or Murder? I never.
It's murder. It's OP murder.
Yeah, it's murder. Like in the beginning, I thought it was Mariam, and I'm like,
Red Drum.
is it OP?
I
Yeah.
mean, Red Drum also sounds like a viable name. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crest coming,
so
Crest
it's
and
gonna be a
Jinar. That's a cancerous
Crest.
combo. So these
I
guys
mean-
are going for.
Crest is pretty much like another version of a Malak, just that he doesn't do as much damage,
Damage.
and that he doesn't tank
Yeah.
as much. But he's like a mini version of a Malak, pretty much. But you need to land a good ult
Ultimate.
when it comes to a Crest. So is it gonna be a Crest pick? Because honestly, if you're gonna pick Crest, I would wait on it and just pick someone else, like
Because
a jungler
it's
or a
not a
support,
hot
for
pick.
example.
Crest is not a
Yeah,
hot pick.
yeah.
Nobody's picking or banning that jump.
So it'll be interesting to see if it's gonna be a Crest support or a side lane. Because Crest support is like there's just way too many better options. I mean, and if you're gonna go with the Crest side lane, you need a lot of damage from someone. So like a Laville, or for last game, for example, Invis, and they're gonna ban out Wolcott. Interesting.
Yep.
And
This is
Zek
hard.
is
I
there.
mean, you can expect a Volcat and a Chi Van here because All Might is a very good Volcat and Chi.
That's true.
Probably the server's best Volcat and Chi at this point.
They're thinking about banning one of the support.
You know, after the last tournament, the support player OP Murder, he was under a lot of scrutiny because people were saying you need to replace him. But I know the guy; he's a good player, and I hope he bounces back from this.
Yeah.
Okay, Arrow. Meta plays a
One.
retarded.
I am not sure about the arrow ban. Like we haven't received the buff yet, people. And
Yeah,
All Might, I know he plays arrow.
he plays Arrow, but he's not going to pick Arrow in a tournament.
That's true. So the pain band finally comes out.
Wait, what?
And
Okay,
they-
so did the previous rounds winners and this team made the strategy?
Together.
Yeah, were they in the
Maybe-
bed together? Because this is
I really like
exactly what
the Ibnet pick here. Like you need someone beefier because every three, like every
mean,
other hero that you have is they're a bit squishy.
thing is.
So,
Oh,
and
I
I
think it's
think
gonna be
you
a-
need to go with another tanky side laner as well.
I guess it's
And-
gonna be a key. Maybe most probably All Might go for that.
Like Omen is not a bad idea here either, and we are all looking forward to see Punish Omen coming back into the meta.
So we have Lubu.
Gonna
of
go with
course.
the Lubu.
okay. Pause is DMing me. Let me tell the faggot to shut the fuck up.
Okay, he's gonna switch to
Oh,
Chi at the last.
Chi, nice. Oh, it's Chi, right? I don't know why do I always end up
Okay.
Chi. Yeah, like even the chat is spamming. They're so happy, they're excited to see All Might playing this champion. So who do you think is gonna be the jungler now? Like,
I would say, like you need a. I mean, I would be fine going with the double ADC, like
Yeah.
a.
See, you
ADC.
cannot take an assassin because of the Alistair.
true.
You cannot pick an assassin, and I don't know. Let's see. One thing though, Kise, his Joker is very doubtful, but maybe he practiced. I don't know. Let's see.
So it's gonna be a Crick Knack.
Oh,
I guess.
you know,
Fate is
Gara
going-
could have gone with an Enzo as well here.
I think they're gonna change with Fate because I think
No.
only jungles.
No. Gara is going to jungle. Gara is a good jungler.
Okay. No, but like I said, this what do you call that? Kriegnack, like even if Alistar ulti, like I said earlier about Alice, like if he just puts her ulti right,
Yeah.
it gets cancelled off. So if Alice and Kriegnack work together and if they pull it off, then yeah, they're actually
Like-
going to do.
Cricknack is not gonna be able to ult anyone from the opponent team. Like Joker, he has his S2. Ibnet, if you're ulting Ibnet as a Cricknack, you're playing him.
Oh, that yeah.
Alistair, if you want to ult him, he has his ultimate, and you're just locked. Zil, he
And-
has his ultimate. So
She can just like push you back.
yeah, this is just. I mean, I know he plays a decent Cricknack, but this is just asking to be killed. Playing
Yeah.
it. I mean, me being playing having played Cricknack so much, I know this is not a comp you want to be up against. And
boys,
a lot of people,
XDJ AIC experience is talking. Take note.
and a lot of people have actually played Alistair in the opponent team when they saw a Cricknack when he was in the meta. So yeah, like I.
So coming back to the game, we have two versions on the blue side and a version on the red side.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah. And actually, it's OP Inverneo's whatever the idea is. It's birthday today. So maybe, who knows?
Anyway, looks like Cricknack is going to his blue buff. So he's gonna be looking to, or they maybe
Maybe they may try to engage. I mean,
They don't have an invade comp, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, I don't think they would invade because they have a Joker who can poke you, and Alistair second, like once he gets his level 2, he can do quite some damage as well. So if they just
You know,
gonna go back.
one thing though, like if this level gets fed, it would be a bad thing, like because everybody knows how okay, and early on
Yeah.
they're trying to maintain a pressure on the level.
Yeah. And yeah, the Crushed is, he's just there for the team fights. And like, okay, they're able to secure the Vision Bird actually.
Fresh cannot go 1v1 against the Chiefs. No way.
No. Okay, so we are already seeing a lot of rotations to the bot lane. The Laviel is pretty much forced to play under tower, and he really needs to be careful, and
And
he needs some
Kriknak
help
right
with this
now,
team as well.
he was still taking his red buff while
Yeah,
it has been
and
10
she is
seconds since the
rotating.
Zill. Yeah.
She's rotating here as well, and she needs to be a little bit careful because.
Okay. So All Might finally leaving the top lane.
And
Quite
he
surprised.
is getting caught out here, but he's able to get away. And
A good
yeah,
first engage from the red team though.
yeah.
And now they're rotating towards bot lane. Makes sense.
So
And
even
the
as
red
part of
team, what the red team should have done is they should have rotated for the bird, but I think they're gonna rotate for dragon instead. And I think that's a smart choice because Zil is okay. That was just bad positioning from Ibnet,
And
but I
he
think
shouldn't have gone back. He
Yeah.
shouldn't have gone back. He should have pushed the other way.
yeah,
the
and
first blood goes over to Laville, that's gonna be
yeah.
Yep.
And also the other thing is he should have rotated all the way across because they knew the enemies were missing, and he
Yeah.
still decided to take that pathing and
You know, one
First
thing
bird and
people
first
always say
dragon.
about OP Murder is that he overextends a lot. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing all over again. He shouldn't overextend this much because it's a quick lag. Early game he'll melt you. You don't have your ultimate.
He missed his push on Alice as well. And she will be able to secure the vision bird this time. Yeah, the Laville is pretty much just forced to play under a tower because
Of the Joker. I mean, Joker counters every marksman in the
the
lane.
Joker and also the mage and support has always been constantly pressuring him.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a dive.
Yeah. But they should
keep
be really
in mind
careful that
the
the enemies
on-
are probably rotating. And the Ebenet just
Okay.
goes in and wastes his ult. And
Yeah, so I don't think I think
yeah, that was a pretty bad rotation from the red team because
or was
Zero
it? Because
goes
now they can
out.
clean this team fight up.
Yeah. that was a good arc to go up from Kriknak, but he's still gonna die. And while that was happening, the Zill and Alistair gets collapsed on by the entire team, and he's gonna die as well.
She's just
And
jumped
she is
in.
here, maybe, and she can do something, but okay, they're gonna decide to back out now.
And I don't think all
Oh,
the
the Chi stayed. I don't know why the Chi decided to stay there, and
But
she
they
ended
get
up
one
giving her life for it.
You know, one thing.
Yeah,
People
this is
don't
a sloppy from. Okay, the Jinnar finally gets his ult, but she's gonna like the Jinnar is gonna die anyway, and that was a. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a shutdown goal, but he only had 2 kills. But yeah, this was just a little bit sloppy
People-
from both teams.
Both teams, yeah. That Gibenet ult made no sense there. Unless you
Yeah.
were absolutely sure about catching the Laville,
Mhm.
there was no point in using that ult.
And even Crash going for Yibnet with his ulti, that
You
was
know, if
actually
he
really
had that ult during a team fight,
Again, but she's
if he had that ult during the team fight, he would have been way more useful.
yeah, exactly. But anyway, the dragon already, but the Kriknak is nowhere near the dragon this time, and I think they can secure this dragon.
Oh,
Oh, that was
that would have been
fail punish from the Zill, and
yeah. That like
could
two
have got-
ultimates wasted, but that was a good try, good attempt.
Alice is
And-
gonna get caught.
okay. I thought he was gonna lose the red buff
Yeah.
there, but he's able
I
to.
don't know. I thought he was waiting for the Joker to take it or what? I don't know. Okay, there's a pause by Team OP. So far, there have been some sloppy rotations and plays from both the teams, and like they're just
It's
trying to
just
get in
been
their groove, I
everywhere,
guess.
like, it's just been a little bit uncoordinated from both teams. Like, yeah. Anyway,
One thing, which I don't like, is that Zilbil. He's again going with that Leviathan,
Oh,
and he
the
won't be able to.
okay, that was just a bad ultimate from Jinnar.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna die here because he doesn't have his ultimate anymore, and Chi is gonna collapse on the
Backline and
Laville gets killed, and
That's okay.
Kriknak gets killed as well.
Kriknak
And the
uses one of his virginities.
Yeah,
so he has one more left.
Yep.
And I don't
that was
think
good
that
rotation
should be
from.
cared.
Yeah, I don't know what their ultimate was from Crush.
Okay.
He chose
Maybe-
his ultimate and focused
Yeah.
tower.
Maybe after Shiny X's ultimate on buffs, it's this guy's ultimates on towers.
Zill ended up dying while taking the mid tower as well, and he's gonna lose his blue buff. That was
That was a smart rotation from the Quicknack.
yeah.
And Crash is trying to fill his okay.
And he should be careful again here. And the Chi collapses on him, but the Crest is here to back him up. And I think she needs to back out now. And he has his ultimate. Okay, he finally decides to use it.
What's the point?
But he's still gonna die though, yeah. Like he should have used it way earlier.
Too late.
And he chose to.
Okay, the Quicknack also died. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
And the red team is starting to collapse on like
yeah, like it's just been everyone's been dying one after another, like you would see in a solo rank, and the blue team is just taking advantage of it.
I think the Lovell just solo killed the Joker. Strange. Shouldn't happen, but okay.
Plus,
Anyway,
has a
another dragon has spawned.
That's really
Free drive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
Ibnet is doing a good job this time. Like he is zoning the entire enemy team while his team is taking the dragon. So that's a good
And
job.
Look, that was a good ult.
Should be doing, yeah.
He zoned the
And that Alice is caught, and she ends up giving her life for it. And they're gonna chase the Jinar.
Ooh, that
And
was
I think he's
good.
gonna. Okay, he's able to get away.
I think these guys like literally abused All Might for a few hours before the match because he's rotating. He's actually rotating.
He's not in his
And
land.
Bill is just going all by himself against the enemy team, and he also crushed.
He's just
I mean,
Yeah, he's
oh,
able to get away.
okay, okay.
People will say Zil was able to escape there because of his Leviathan build, but no, people, Leviathan is just not that great
Yeah,
on him.
Leviathan on Quest is brain dead.
Yep.
Anush, if you're listening, you're brain dead.
Anyway, yeah,
So
the
it
red team
seems
has
like
lost all
Team
their
Hope-
tier 1 towers,
Yeah.
and this just gives entire access for the blue team to their
I mean,
jungle.
at this
The
point, it's a
Alice
free
is-
case for
yeah.
them.
I don't know what the Alice really needs to be careful. Like she's not even building the vision item, and she's just face checking the bushes, and she shouldn't. So she should be really careful when it comes to pathing.
And another thing, like these guys brain dead pick Jenna. Jenna is not doing anything so far.
Yeah, I mean, like when Alice ults, Jinar goes in. That's how it should be. But how it's happening is that Jinar will like out. They're gonna try to take the DS here.
Yes.
It's a little bit risky call, but I think they can do it. Yeah. But can
Another-
they get away though?
Uh,
The Jinar is gonna get collapsed on, but the Zil is gonna get and end up dying, but the Kriknak ends up dying as well.
So what
So-
I noticed in both the team fight is that Crash was never there. Like
Yeah.
Crash is just clearing up waves where he should be with his team.
the issue is like one issue with the red team is they have two support players. They don't have a DS player.
And
DS player.
also the thing with Crest is he doesn't have any wave clear. Like the only reason why he was viable before in the meta was because you used to build Mantle of Ra on him, and
The Mantle of
burn
Raw and
damage-
Leviathan, and
Yeah.
then the burn damage was enough. He used to deal damage
Yeah.
as well.
This time, like with this build, you're not gonna be able to clear waves any fast at all.
Look at the quick lag.
So-
He's scared of engaging onto the G, which is
Yeah.
fine because
Like it was just
616 dude.
like I said,
What do you
it
expect?
was not the best pick to go against. If they had someone like a Zephys, for example, and they coordinated with Crest ult, that would be really good. You know, Jinar can follow up and just kill everyone. But Kriknak against this comp is just like you can't do anything pretty much.
You know, one smart play from Team OP, because I know next match as well they are going to ban Malok, and this is smart by them because they know it's a broken combo Malice, and they don't want to deal with it. They are not cocky. They just want to
Yeah.
finish the match.
Yeah. And
So 15 is they have a straight up 6k gold lead, Team OP, and they are pushing all three lanes, which is what I like to see.
yeah.
Bottom tier 2 will go, it's a Joker, easy.
And
Just need one passive for that.
Jinar wastes his ult again. Like they needed his ultimate here for clearing this way, and they are not
Okay,
gonna have anything.
that was a
And that was a
decent
good
ultimate from
ultimate
the
from.
Yevenet, I'm not gonna lie.
And while he was ulting that, the Joker did the good job by focusing on
Good
the
job by
tower.
focusing on the tower, yeah.
And now they do the smart thing by retreating. They could have pushed. Okay, they're gonna try to push the top tower as well, maybe.
Honestly, this Lovell has been playing good. He just the team's not supporting him well, but
Yeah,
individually the player he's not been getting caught out. He killed the
yeah,
Joker 1v1, and like that's he's playing good
yeah. And yeah, Alice is gonna end up giving her life here again.
again.
And
Uh,
Zill decides to jump on the Cricknack, and he ends up giving his life for it as well.
I mean, another thing is they had picked Zill way back when. Like it was one of the first picks by the team OP. Zill counters Kriknak. Why would you pick Kriknak into Zill?
And that was not the best ultimate from Ibnet. And
Yeah,
I think
no follow up.
might die as
He's
well.
going to pay for. He's going to pay.
And
Okay,
I mean,
Joe.
like
Okay,
no
what
one
was
should
this?
have followed them up there either because they had no wave, and yeah, like I don't know what their ultimate was. Like
Is
he had,
Crush
he had
even
access,
is Crush even aiming the ultimate because he
Yeah, he's
like
just
just
throwing it away though.
just ulted random.
Like both the things are
And
just
they should just
it's like they're
back out
correct
now.
right now.
no.
Do
I
the
mean there
heal.
is some thought process to the way Yebenet is going in and ulting. That's fine, but Crush is just random ulting things.
Yeah,
So
like you can see
they're
how
gonna
much
exchange DS for the Abyssal.
like the Crush is trying to do the small cam, but it just took him like 20 seconds, and he still couldn't kill that thing.
And if we had the Mantle of Raw here, it would have been like 5 seconds.
No, like in Mental Aura doesn't give you that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why he was viable in the previous patch.
Yeah.
Red team did the smart thing by taking the dragon, but now the blue team have the Drake, and they should be putting the Drake top and push mid. Like let the Chi push top while the rest of the teammates concentrate on taking the middle tower because it's already low. And they should do what they did last time: synchronize the waves, make them crash together.
Yeah. See,
And-
red team doesn't have a lot of wave there. Like
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they can do is Crest ult, and then Jinar ult.
they all
and
they
maybe that.
they just go all ham on everyone.
Yeah,
Spray and pray. Literally, it's spray and pray right now for them.
and Ibnet, that was a good ultimate from Ibnet again.
Oh, that was a good ultimate from the Alistair.
And they're gonna collapse on the Crest. Okay, that was really good ultimate from Chi. Chi ends up killing the marksman, and
that
the
was
Joker is just slowly gonna focus on the tower, and GGWP to MMG. They lead 1-0.
You know, this was not a game that was equally matched up at any point. They were just into haphazard in the beginning. Both the teams, they were just doing stuff that they were not supposed to, and then OP just synchronized with each other.
Yeah, and the All Might can finally realize how important rotations can make.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna realize, so no point in going down that lane. Decent damage from everyone though, like good damage from everyone. Everyone played their part to perfection.
Yeah.
So we'll be
All
back
right,
with the
we'll be back
second
with the
match
second
lobby.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still, I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it.
And I think they're gonna ban
Zip
Zip.
ban,
Okay.
Devag ban probably.
They're gonna choose to go ban Pain.
Don't
Malok ban,
Yeah.
called it.
Yeah.
These teams are becoming predictable at this point.
Yeah. And I don't think we're gonna see a Pain pick because we didn't see one last game. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go with the Jinar pick again. Unless they pick like an Alice or Laville, for example.
I mean, they picked. Okay.
Never mind. Yeah. It is a little bit predictable, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we gonna see this familiar picks again from the last match?
I mean, Kise can play Laville now.
Yeah.
And
Or he could go Caffney. He plays a pretty good Caffney as well. Okay, he's just gonna play. He's just gonna
Zil.
one trick
I mean,
Zill all the way to.
these guys just want to
Okay.
finish the match and get it over with. Good for us. We
Yeah.
can watch the NV match.
Zill and who else? Is he gonna be a support? Is he gonna be a side laner? Is he gonna be a marksman? They're gonna go with Joker.
Oof.
I don't know about the Joker pick here though.
I mean, maybe he's trying to practice Joker in these situations because, of course, playing a tournament is different from playing your regular ranked matches. It's more intense.
That's true, but would you wanna? So, say for example, he picks a Joker and they go with a Crush side lane like last game. He's just gonna be useless though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Joker is more of a pick you pick against when they know the enemies have marksman. And okay, so we're gonna go with the Caffeine. I mean the guy who played Lavi last game, he played pretty good. You know, he handled himself well against like the Keys was getting babysat a little bit early game, even though he was playing Joker, and he handled it himself pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he got tower dived and he made the right decision to back off because
Yeah.
otherwise he would have lost the tower anyways. It was a 4-man dive and he would have given
Yeah.
away a kill as well.
We're gonna see Thane or Lumber. Any-
Zenio.
Okay.
Gone are the days when Zenio
just gonna
used to
go
be
with
so
the-
viable.
Zenil is actually pretty good right now, but only as a support.
Support, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
nerf to live. It's a nerf
Like
to live.
I was watching a game last week in Thailand pro scene. They were playing Zenial mid, Teamy support, and they had an ADC jungle, I think. So it was pretty much solely focused on letting the ADC get the most farm, pretty much. So Zenial is actually pretty decent as a support right now.
I mean, his ult even now, it's something that like it's basically OP. The ult is OP,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, like the thing is with in pro scene, people know when to go in. So before going in, they will say Zenio ult on me, but you don't get that coordination when playing rank or something like that, because what happens is Zenio will ultimate after the enemies had already died,
Plus,
and he will end up giving
people-
his life as well.
90% people don't know that the person whom you aim the ultimate on, he gets
Yeah,
the most out of the ultimate. They will just I'll put my ultimate on this guy. The other four guys surrounding him, they also get the same buffs.
Yeah. Anyway, so we are gonna see a
Malai-
Kane pick, and they're gonna ban the supports Alice and Kha'Zix. So they're gonna think, okay, they're gonna ban out Wolcat and Chi. They don't want All Might to be rotating as much as last game, so they're gonna take out Chi. And I'm interested to see if he's gonna go with Illumia that he flashed before, unless he chooses to go with Alistair pick again. And Alistair is a pretty good pick as well right now in competitive scene. But no, they're gonna choose to go with the Lubu. Okay.
I mean, All Might can play pretty much any DS lane.
Yeah. Wonder Woman. I haven't seen her in so long.
Long, yeah. I mean, if people say that no, bro, we saw that the last Indian patch. That patch is 2 years old, so like, oh,
I would like an Arum pick here, in all honesty, because she
Zill.
can, if she can hold Zill, and before he does the damage, they pretty much win the fight. So I would really like to see an Arum pick here. Like Arthur, fine, like he is just tanky, so he will get so tanky he won't die. But I would like to see an Arum pick here. They're gonna go with the lumber. Okay. I suppose
Max.
lumber isn't so bad, but Max,
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, same.
Like he did get his buff.
I think they'll go with Liliana because apparently Inverno plays with halfway decent Liliana or pretty good. I don't know.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know the
same.
player, so I can't say. But
No, I mean I know the player. I just like only good Lilianas I've seen are Usher and Blink.
right. Well, I also play Liliana, my friend, and I play pretty decent Liliana as well, I would think. But anyway, so it looks like they're gonna go with Liliana. All right, Lilian is a pretty good pick. He's pretty good pick here as well. So the only early game hero that they have is the Joker, whereas the blue team, they have both teams have a pretty well-rounded comp. Max is there solely to focus on split pushing late game if they get to late game, and maybe secure kills here and there. But yeah, what do you think? Who do you think is gonna win? I mean, based on the comp, I cannot pick between these two because I think both are pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go with MMG Esports for the 2-0. What do y'all think, chat? Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna call. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, let's look at the enchantments. Keys is the sole virgin in both the teams. And that makes sense without a reason. Anyway, folks, Mutal will be back in just a bit, so you're gonna have to bear with me till then. So we have a Lubu versus a Max top lane, and I'm looking forward to see this Liliana and Thane making good rotations because they babysat the Joker a little bit last game, so I'm looking forward to see if they do the same thing. Anyway. Alright. And looking at the enchantments, and the blue team already pauses. Okay, never mind, we are back. So Zephys has an Arctic Orb, Zil, and Lubu. Huh. I don't know if I've seen anyone using Arctic Orb on Lubu, but anyway. All Might is being All Might. Okay, we're gonna see another. I don't know what this pauses are from the blue team. Anyway. Both the junglers are gonna start on the opposite side of the Abyssal Dragon. And All Might, being the nice guy he is, he's gonna leech. He's gonna help out his jungler, clear his jungle even faster. And yeah, the Joker is... yeah, he's already getting poked. Keys is already poking the Valheim. Okay, the Zil shares the mid XP with Liliana, so he's gonna be getting level 4 pretty soon. The Valheim really needs to be careful here because he knows where the Thane is. And the Jinar needs to be careful as well. And that was a decent S1 from Thane, but Yeah, that was a wrong target. If he had gotten the Jinar with his S1, that could have been in a first blood. The Valheim needs some help here. That he shouldn't. Okay. Like the Liliana shouldn't have used her S1 because I don't know if the Valheim knew if the enemies were there, but because of the fact she used her S1, he is able to get away. And yeah, both teams are just looking to see if they can either pick up a fight. Okay, he face checks the wrong bush here there thing again. But can they get the dragon here? But the okay, Zephys is able to steal the dragon from the enemy team, and Zil and Thane is going to be able to die. And Jinnar gets his level 4 and he uses the ultimate to go on the Liliana, and he ends up dying as well. And they're going to choose to die for the Joker, and Max is going to end up giving his life for it. And I think it's worth it because they can push this tower, and I think they can take this bot tower, which is really good. But Almight did the smart thing by taking the enemy blue buff from the Zephys. And they can choose to go for an invade here maybe, but the Zephys is a little bit low. And I think they can get it. Yeah, because the Zil decides to go for his red buff. And so yeah, this was just smart gameplay from the blue team as of now. But the next time when Max does this thing, Lubu will be able to take the top tower. And so yeah. Yeah, the Thane still doesn't have his level 4. And yeah, the Zil has to go back now because he doesn't have any mana. And so what they should do now is the Lubu should swap with the Joker. Okay, there's a fight happening in mid, but I think they're just gonna retreat. So what I was saying is that the Joker should swap with the Lubu so that he can still farm easier. Because right now, in order to get farm, he needs to come all the way to the river. Unless his team rotates with him to help clear him. But yeah, the Thane is just getting poked really hard here. But that was... Did he use his flicker there? He did. Okay, I don't know what that was from Thane. I don't know if that was a misclick from Thane, but he used his flicker to do something there and he failed. And Lubu is here to take his blue buff again, and I think he can secure it. The Max is like trying to take the Vision Bird when he should know that the Lubu could potentially be taking the blue buff like he did last time. But they're gonna go for the invade again, and they are able to secure the blue buff. And now they should just retreat because none of them have their ultimates, while Zil has his ultimate still. And okay, the Thane, he uses his S1 with less than half HP, and he's gonna end up giving his life for it again. Almighty is trying to push the midway, but he should be really careful here because he's gonna get collapsed on, but he's able to get away. Alright, and I don't think they can push this tower because Almight decides to go in. Okay, that was a really good use of his RTO, but he's still gonna end up giving his life for it. Zil uses his ultimate, but they are able to secure the mid tower, and he's gonna end up dying as well. Okay, so this is really good gameplay from the blue team as of now compared to the last one. They are able to secure the bot tower and the middle tower, and they have been able to secure both the dragons as well. And they are up ahead by 2k gold right now. So as you saw, the Valheim did the smart thing right now. He rotated top, and the Keys is still hanging around in the bot lane trying to clear the wave. So the reason why marksmen rotate to the other lane when they lose their tower is because they can farm their lane easily. Because as a marksman, you need your tower as your friend. The tower is literally your friend. So that's why the Valheim did the smart thing by rotating top, and you see his whole team rotating towards him as well. And yeah, the sad thing is the Jinnar has 4 kills, but okay, yeah, Almight is doing his Almight things by trying to collapse on the Valheim. but and he's gonna end up giving his life for it. And the DS is gonna spawn in 20 seconds, and I would not be surprised if we saw a DS, like a 7-minute DS from the blue team. They are able to secure the dragon, but yeah, they should really be rotating towards the DS and try to take that. Yeah, the Valheim is literally hanging around the DS, and I think it's gonna be a free DS for them as well. Yep, and we are gonna see a 7-minute dragon from the blue 7-minute DS, pardon me, from the blue team. Alright, so now they're just gonna go back into their lanes, clear the jungle, get their HP up, reset a little bit, and then what they should do is put the Drake either any of the lanes, top, middle, bot, any of the lanes, push push the Drake using max, and let the other team push the other lane. And this is a really smart usage of the Drake from the blue team, because they are using this time to synchronize the waves and push together. So there's a toss coming from the red team. Maybe one of them is lagging. Okay, we're back again. So they're using this time to synchronize the waves. That is really good to see from the blue team. They have... okay, never mind. The Thane is getting caught out here. Liliana is able to get away from Zephy's there. So what they should do now is they should have cleared the mid, and okay, now there's a fight. The Thane just goes in all by himself, and he's gonna end up giving his life for it. They still have the Drake full HP. They don't have a wave push. I think the Drake and Zill is just gonna go on all of them, and he's gonna end up giving his life for it. And that was a really good ultimate from Zephyr. He's able to secure a kill on. And yeah, this is just really uncoordinated. Like Lubu goes in all by himself, Thane goes in all by himself, Zill goes in all by himself. Everyone ends up dying here, and I think they can just end the game here. That was a really good ultimate from Zephyr again, and we are gonna see clean gameplay from blue team, and we're gonna go into game 3, folks. MMG 1, Team Divine 1. GGWP to Team Divine. That was just really well executed. And let's look at the damage. Jinnar did 40% damage. Wow. I am really amazed that Jinnar did that much damage. But I think the real MVP was the Valheim. Just the way he rotated, just the way he focused on I think he was the shot caller in my opinion when it comes to the blue team. Like they were making some really good decisions, and yeah, we're gonna go into game 3. This just got more interesting, folks. So stay tuned for the game 3.
Just
and my fear just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day?
They all thought I wouldn't make it. They all think that you're faking, but seeing ain't believing. I know now. I take all your stupid, burn it as my fuel, yeah. 'Cause we're running out of time, so I'm gonna make it mine.
The chosen one, I'm not the one to underestimate. I want the throne, I loan the crush, obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate. Got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as tile, laces, clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah. Obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate. Got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as tile, laces, clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah.
The classic bans as the last two games. Like they keep banning Zip to the team, so maybe there's a really good Zip player. They're gonna choose to go with the Kira ban.
I mean, Zip is pretty annoying, so makes sense.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just looking like a similar bans. I'm gonna choose to go with the Dirac ban. So are we gonna see a Zil first pick, or are they gonna go with a marksman? It'll be interesting to see. If I was them, I would go with the side lane, I think, because you can wait on the jungler, you can wait on the marksman. But I think I would go with the, or I would go with the Laville or Crushed. Both are viable here. I mean, not what was I saying, Laville or Caffney, pardon me.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who he's gonna go with. Caffney, okay. Yeah, he's just gonna not mess around, it seems. It's gonna be a Caffney and it's gonna be a Jinnar. And a Valheim, okay. So
It's always a good time for Slav Polka.
Jinnar and Laville, okay. These two are pretty good picks. So if I was him, I would, okay, I mean, I guess Zephy's pick is fine, because if Outlaw is gonna go Zil jungle again, Zephy's is really good against a Zil. And it looks like it's gonna be these two picks. Alright. Oh, never mind. They're gonna choose to go with a Valheim. I don't know why they would go with a Valheim though. Because they already have, the blue team already has a marksman, so Okay, so Almighty is gonna finally play his World Cup. And he's gonna go back to Alistair. Okay. And yeah, I think he's just gonna go with the World Cup, because I don't think if he doesn't pick World Cup, I think they will just ban World Cup and Chi like they did the last time around. So I think it's safe to go. Yeah, he's just gonna go with the World Cup pick. So if I was the red team, I think, okay, I mean, I guess I would go with Zephy's pick here. Zephy's or an Alice pick here. I think both are good. But from what I know, Outlaw places Enzo, Zil, like he pretty much plays Assassin. But if you go with, okay, they're gonna go with Max. So they're just gonna mirror what they did last game, it seems. But if I was them, I would have went with the Zephy's pick here. Like, because the Max didn't really do much. It was the Jinnar and Valheim